Say something.
Hello?
Cool.
Is it up?
Yeah, it was recording.
I didn't hear the counting.
1, 2, 3, record.
Hello and welcome to the Deasil Podcast. I am here with Lucas and Brian Deasil. I'm your boy, Big Daddy Papa.
Deasil.
And Big Daddy Papa Deasil. And
I don't remember agreeing to this.
Nah, me neither, but you know.
I mean, that's what Brian put as my kick username on Tinder.
What?
So he has like...
It was the chick that I matched when we were at Denny's. And I texted her and she never responded. And then he just sent her a kick username called Big Daddy Papa. It was going to be Big Daddy Papa and then $2 but they were invalid characters. So
yeah, you couldn't add it to the username.
We just went with Big Daddy Papa. It was Big Daddy Papa bling bling.
Bling bling.
Bling bling. But
like the money sign bling.
And then he texted this other girl, you and me on a magical day getting ice cream in the woods. ... And I don't know how she's going to react to that considering she's deaf.
I was going to say that.
I don't know how I'm going to react to that. But
which one is the ice cream part or the woods part?
The deaf part. How am I going to talk to this girl? Yo,
How good are you at charades?
No hell.
How are you good at charades? Yo, I was good at talking to Rowdy. My man...
You made fun of him every day and didn't say a word.
My man
was so funny.
My man was deaf and mute. And I had lunch with him.
They really use mute too? I can't
and
believe
I had
it.
lunch with him. But before we had lunch, I met him through Lucas because he was on Lucas's bus. And then after school, Lucas was like, yo, let's go to Double Twister after school. I was like, bet. And then I got off his bus and he started communicating because they weren't talking.
He's never going to listen to this.
Oh my God, yo, stop.
He's never going to know.
He listens to music though. It's kind of weird because
it's because one of his...
He's completely deaf on
he's
one
completely
year.
deaf in one
and
year
then
and
on
the
the
other
he
one
can
is like a
kind
little
of
bit. He makes music, dog. He has an
He must
album.
blast it. He must blast it.
My man showed me album covers, yo. If I look through my text right now, I can find an album cover that he sent me.
What if his music is just like beep, like beep, beep, beep,
it's
beep,
just
beep.
they're just frequencies.
So maybe like, what if all he can hear is like low frequency? I mean, high frequencies. And so every beat he makes is like beep, 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 beep.
Is my man a dog or something? Only hearing high ass frequencies.
Finish your story. Finish
my
your
bad.
story.
All right, okay. So we went to Double Twister.
My bad, dude, for making fun of you.
I mean, he's not gonna know.
Okay.
Yo, stop saying that, bro. Y'all terrible people.
Not
Yeah,
terrible.
hold on. Real quick. This girl, we had lunch with her too, and we all sat together. And then she sent me a tweet one day, and it just said, "If Rowdy does this to me, I'm gonna be pissed."
Can we stop saying his name?
It's not like he's gonna know.
But okay.
But still, though.
Yeah.
So
Trying to dox people.
we can just.
Why, man? Why you would dox
We
him?
can't just...
Beep.
No.
Okay, so
I'm gonna cut that beep out and I'm gonna add it. Just beep.
Yeah, dude. That's why I said it too. But she sent me this thing. She was like, "If he does this to me, I'm gonna be tight." And I didn't even see the tweet because I was busy. And then I opened the tweet and it said, "Imagine you're arguing with a deaf person and they just close their eyes." It's so good. But basically,
It's like,
but basically, we went to Double Twister and we were like talking, and then my man looks at me, he goes,
Okay, I nobody saw what you just
"Yeah,"
did.
but I was just doing it for Brian. So he basically he
made
like,
you know like that little sign like the
little sign.
the little emoji when you know
the little hand emoji.
yeah with the
And he pointed at my upper leg, and he did that,
oh
and I was like, "Me?"
He goes, "Yep."
And he goes, "Yep." And then I was like, "Nah, bro." He goes, "I know." Yep. And then I forgot what it was.
getting made fun of by
But this
He
girl
made fun of him not having a dad.
Yo,
But
facts.
nobody said anything. It's so funny.
And then the funniest part for me was some girl walked in and she was like ugly. And he looks over and then he just goes, "That's you?" And then I was like, "Oh, nah." And he goes, "That's you." And he goes, "You want me to go talk to her?" I was like,
go.
Ow.
You should have been like go. Do it.
but he was like, you want me to go? That's you? I was like, "Nah, chief." And ever since then, he was always so cool. I'd see him at lunch, he'd like wave, I'd wave back, and then he'd sit with me, and then he'd just show me his ex's nudes. It was funny. It was
Okay,
funny.
so at first I didn't know he was mute. I just thought he was an American next to the Brazilians, cause he didn't say a word.
Yeah, he didn't
right.
say
He would just
anything.
like listen and laugh. And then I thought he doesn't speak Portuguese, right? But he doesn't speak at all.
Mm-hmm.
So like it took me a good 2 months to realize that.
Cool.
Took my man 2 months to notice that my man didn't talk.
So how did you make
no,
fun
I
of
would
him?
see,
Me,
Yeah.
I never really made fun of him. I just defended myself.
You
No.
can't.
He's cool. I didn't see anybody making fun of him.
Nah, but if he makes fun of you, I wouldn't care that he's that fun to make fun of him.
Yeah, but
I
how?
would have been like, say something. Say it to my face.
I mean,
But then he's not gonna.
he's not gonna hear it.
You said he kind of hears from when you're.
Not real. Like
What if
he
you
has
yell?
special headphones to listen to music.
Oh, okay. I mean,
So like he
plugs himself
doesn't
in.
hear anything that you
Oh, okay.
speak. You know?
Well, I don't know, been like, say something. Like, I don't know, maybe reads a little bit, like some
Nah,
lips.
I remember one day
Or
it was
charade it. I don't know. Say
would-
something.
he would always tell me about
Charade it.
like girls he used to talk to, right? Or like his exes.
Oh, yeah, I used to tell you about it.
He used to show me pictures of them.
Oh, okay.
And then one day he would come in with this girl, and for like a month or two, he would come in with this girl, and they'd sit at another table. Like he stopped sitting with us, and then one day he came back alone, and I was like, "Where's the girl?" And then he just goes, and then he made the hand sign. He said 14, and I was.
How old was he?
My man's like 20.
No, what? He's younger
19.
than you, dog.
No, he's not.
No,
bro. He
yes,
told
he
me
is.
19.
That's a lot.
He drew it on the table. 19. I
That's a
swear.
It could be 18.
My man told me he was 19. I was like, that's a case. And then he was like, yeah, that's why I cut it off. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
2 months in a relationship. So how old are you?
I mean, it's not like you. Never mind.
I don't want to hear what you're gonna say anymore.
I just
Well, this is high school. Did you get held back? What is it?
No, he's from Dominican Republic.
Oh yeah. So okay, I get it.
but yeah, I just thought that was really funny. Cause I just that was his only response.
But he signs, right? He knows sign
Yeah.
language.
Yeah,
Spanish
But-
sign language or American sign language?
both.
Cool. So
He's bilingual.
yeah, I was gonna say he's bilingual. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
By
bilingual
sign.
'cause
By
it's
sign.
still a language.
By sign
it's still a language.
Yeah, it is.
So bilingual.
That's
But-
bad. Badass.
I just love how that was his only response. I was like, "Where's the girl?" And he just goes, 14. I was like, "Damn, that's tough."
That's funny though. You told him it's a case by putting handcuffs, like your hands together.
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, that's a case," and I did this, and he was like,
For
He's
people
like, I
that
know.
can't watch, which is everybody, he literally just tapped his wrist together.
So what are we talking about today again?
I wrote down some topics that I kind of want to talk about that I looked up before Lucas got here because Lucas was an hour and a half late. By the way,
I was busy.
I called you 3
Busy
times.
sleeping.
Busy
Still
being
busy.
slumped.
Still
I called
busy.
you. I called you twice. Called James. James didn't even answer. I called Kevin and told him to call you.
Really?
Yeah, I called because I called you. You didn't answer. Brian called you. You didn't answer. So I called him and I was like,
Did Kevin call me?
and I was,
Yeah, Kevin called
and
you,
he-
but don't call him
he-
back because it
he-
was for us.
he answered and then
Yeah, he called me.
I just go, yo, since you're Lucas's boyfriend, call him.
No, you said since you're Lucas's other boyfriend.
Other boyfriend. My bad. I'm the other one. And then I was like,
Oh, you're not the main, but so there's another one.
there were like 4. Lucas.
Yeah, they're
loves,
weird about. Okay.
Lucas loves dudes. I don't know what it is.
Whoa.
But I called him. I was like, "Yo, if you call Lucas and he answers, tell him to call me." And he was like, he laughed. He goes, "Bet." And then I hung up. And then he just texted me later. He goes, he didn't respond.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, we kind of figured that out.
Yeah, we know.
I was busy.
Funny because he called your brother. He called Tiago.
Yeah, I called James. He didn't answer.
I love
I
how you
was-
both said 2 different names. So
Yeah,
people don't know
yeah.
which
James
one
is
which.
Tiago. James is
James is Tiago.
in English.
I call his name is Tiago, but I called him James
Because
I started calling him
is a
James, like,
translation.
like 3 years ago, and he hated it.
We're going on vacation tomorrow, dog.
I have yet to pack
Me too.
anything.
Who you guys doing camping?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going camping again.
Where?
Strawberry.
I'm going camping in Rhode Island.
Burlingame.
Yeah,
When?
2 weeks. You guys want to go?
Yeah.
Get a
Yeah.
camping site.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh,
We out?
Never mind. I have to pay for it. Nah,
Bro, it's like $30, bro.
We out?
that's $30. I don't have, Chief.
Just split 15,
Work.
bro. 10, 10, 10. Get another person.
Oh, Kevin.
There you go. You guys literally got donuts, bro.
Man, that was $9.85.
Oh,
That $15, $9.85 went to those donuts that Lucas has yet to eat.
it's too late now.
Eat your chocolate glazed donut.
It's not
His
that-
dad ate
my
it,
dad
bro.
ate
Your
it.
dad ate.
You told him to eat it.
I didn't think he'd actually take it.
Do you not
He
know my
literally
dad?
stepped over all the wires. He was like, yup.
I didn't see him take it at all.
He acts like he doesn't know my dad.
Dude.
Well,
I mean, he's gotta
I
know
knew
someone.
it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I didn't even say anything. I knew it was coming. I knew it. I knew it.
Okay, for those who
I
don't
just no.
know.
Let me explain. I'm gonna say this real close and real loud. I have a dad.
When he was 5. Or until he was 5. Until, yeah.
Okay,
9.
no.
Thank
he
you.
always had a dad.
4th
right?
grade.
But his dad
We don't have
said,
dads.
I'm going to go on vacation real quick.
Nah, it wasn't a vacation. He just said he was leaving, and I asked him where. He goes to Brazil. I was like, sweet.
Yeah, right?
When you coming back?
I know.
He goes, I don't know, and dipped, and then
Came
showed
back
up.
freshman year, yes.
Came back my freshman year.
I mean, he came back, though, so you're good.
He came back, so
5
It's
years
not like
later.
he left.
it's not like he didn't
He just-
leave.
He just went to Brazil to work and came back for a long time.
You went on a business trip kind of thing, you know?
A little business trip.
Yeah, a little business trip.
No, let's
It's
talk
not so long.
Just
let's
a
not
little-
let's not talk
just-
about the business.
Just a little 5-year business trip.
Think about it. You didn't have to go
Lightweight.
to D1 school for that to happen, so you're chilling.
Yeah. But,
So what is the topic that you said you had?
so I was just. Have you guys seen those gender reveal fires?
Dude, I was watching this video of this reveal fire.
Yeah.
No,
What
I
do you mean?
haven't.
The fire is either
No.
Blue?
No. So these people, they have like the smoke things.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That they like pull the
Mhm.
thing and like a whole bunch of smoke comes
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So what happens is there are people who do that for their gender reveals.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
They'll like pull the thing and then whatever color, pink or blue, and then for some reason something in those like in the smoke, it like just explodes and like fires start, and like there was a huge forest fire. I forgot where it was. It's probably in California. It's always in California. But it like started a huge fire, and it was because of this person's gender reveal. And then another one happened.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it's true though. I'm like,
I don't doubt it
I don't, but
because there is some
Look,
really
all I wrote was
people out
all
there,
I
yeah.
wrote was gender, and the first thing to show up was gender reveal fire.
okay.
Pyrotechnic device at a gender reveal party sparked one of the California wildfires. This was 2 days ago.
Where's this on? What is it like? Is it
Huh?
reliable?
CNN.
Okay,
I
it's questionable.
For that type of thing, yeah,
yeah,
that's reliable.
yeah, for that is reliable. You know.
I love how CNN. And here goes. It's not.
I mean, I don't care. If it shows up on Google, it's reliable to me.
Misericordia. Oh, sorry, misericordia.
Misericordia.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. That is
That's from
just
Full
the
House.
translate. That's
that
just
is the
actual
literal
translation.
translation,
Yeah, Lord
but that
have
don't
mercy.
make sense.
I'm mad that it took me a while to actually figure out that was the actual translation.
I
after
know
you said it.
misericordia means mercy.
It
but
just means
not,
mercy.
But doesn't
But
make
I
sense.
didn't-
But it doesn't make sense.
I didn't think of it in the.
Lord has
in that
mercy.
context.
Lord have mercy. I don't know English right, so
Okay.
I have to.
Wait, what? So I was watching this gender reveal, and the mom and the dad had pink
Clothes.
yeah, and then it's a boy, and everyone's excited in the crowd, and they're super disappointed. Super disappointed,
I don't know. I don't.
dude. And I'm like, holy crap! What if this baby watches this video? Like this kid watches a video, and he sees his parents are like disappointed to have him.
Or not.
Dude, it was like so sad. They literally hugged each other like
Like consoling each other.
yeah, bro.
What?
Everyone just stopped cheering.
I don't see the point in expecting
dude,
gender.
like
I see a point of expecting.
no,
the gender.
I see like okay, different like. I'll just be happy if it's a healthy baby.
No, yeah.
I don't want like
obviously.
I don't care if it's like a boy or a girl. As long as
Like,
I
I
just want a
want-
healthy baby. I want to like give it a good life, give it good morals, good principles. you know?
Sometimes I don't know because like sometimes I would want like a girl, sometimes I would want a boy.
Well, I want both. Like you know what I mean? Like I want both.
Yeah.
Like I want
Like no, I say want as in I would prefer to have a boy or I prefer to have a girl. Sometimes I have like it changes,
Oh really?
but like I wouldn't.
I don't
care.
I don't get that because it's like it's something you can't choose. So what's the
Yeah,
point?
but
in,
something
It's not
you
about
can
choosing.
hopeful.
Yeah, it's just hoping.
I don't know. That's just I don't know. That's I just don't see it that way.
Like
You don't want to have a little boy so you can play soccer with him and stuff.
I can play soccer with girls too, Lucas.
She's just not gonna want to play soccer right away though.
it
Okay.
depends on the girl. Some girls,
Well, yeah.
depends, but it varies, but usually not.
Generally,
Yeah.
well, actually in America that's what they do play.
Lucas, that's sexist.
So never mind.
Well, it's not sexist. It's just what.
Lucas, that's sexist.
Hey,
All right, so-
hey man, I guess.
So-
hey man, I guess I'm a sexist then. I don't
Nah,
know.
but what was I gonna say? Like usually, I don't know why, but girls like to follow their dads around.
yeah.
So like the guys like that will play soccer with us. They always bring their kids. Even the girls come with them. So it's like usually you dream about my little girl's gonna go shopping with the mom or whatever, do mom things.
I mean, she will.
And yeah, she will too.
But
And, like,
that's the age though, because when she's a kid, then yeah, she follows the dad around. But then when she becomes a preteen,
yeah, she
or
follow the
teenager,
mom more
then she
around.
started
Right?
going around with the mom shopping and stuff like that. I was gonna say names, but like never mind.
Yeah, don't. So we got two only childs here. Me and Matt are only childs.
Oh,
And then
so-
you.
You said two only childs. I was like, I have a brother. What?
and then you got siblings, but you only got one, and it's a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't know what it's like to have a sister.
Humanity.
I kind of do because like I've had like
it's
aunts living with me when I grew up. So
I think it's different.
but I don't know.
I don't-
Treated her like a sister, you know.
Because like I have people that I have some that I consider like my sister, but obviously it's not the same thing as like Lucas having James around all the time, always playing Fortnite, and always
I
raging.
feel like Tiago's never around because he's always playing Fortnite.
no, though. That's the thing.
No.
You know
don't
he's
get it.
there
You
because
don't-
he makes sure you know he's there.
Because he's like making sounds.
Dude, I'll walk in, and then it's just him yelling, cause my man keeps his headset 100%, and somehow he gets his headset at 100%, the computer volume at 100% too. Both are playing at the same time, and it's like delayed too. So you hear something, and then you hear him react to it like 10 seconds later, and like it's just annoying.
Yeah. But Thiago and I, we do this thing where he's always trying to bet, and I always bet Fortnite.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
We're playing soccer, right? And then I go, and then he goes, "Do you give me?" He goes, "If I win, you give me $20." I go, "Okay," but then if I win, I get to turn off your computer whenever I want. He goes, "Okay," but then he never wins. So then I just go, and then I turn off his computer, and then he gets tight until we make another bet.
No, the best thing was because he has like his own like computer and like monitor now, but he used to use like the PS4 and the TV in his living room, or the TV in his room, and whenever he'd play Fortnite, I'd keep the controller, and whenever he'd like get into like a fight or like see someone, I'd just turn off the TV and walk away, and then he'd start yelling and he'd like call his mom, and his mom would get mad, and she'd be like, "Mateus, give him the controller, turn it on, just." But, like, you can tell she wasn't mad at me for doing it. She was mad at me because James was yelling and she didn't
Want James to
yeah.
go. Tiago.
She just didn't. She didn't even care. She just didn't want him to keep yelling.
I love how Thiago's like older now, so he's like
How old is he now? Like
he's 12. So like when he was 10, then like if I did anything, then my mom would like yell at me. Now she yells at him. Like
It's a hard thing to get over.
cause yeah, say
Because he's
we're doing something, right? And then Thiago gets mad. When he was 10 and he hit me, if I hit him back, she got mad, right?
Mhm.
Now he hits me, she goes, "You're stupid," because he's gonna hit you back and you're gonna cry. You know, like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
changed.
I don't know if I would like to have a brother or something like that. I don't think I would, honestly.
I definitely want.
I think I like being an only child.
I like having things.
It's not
If
about
that
having
makes
things.
sense.
I don't think it matters because
I
I got
was-
everything I
No,
wanted.
because my mom tells me 100%. She tells me straight to my face, if you had a sibling, you wouldn't have half the things you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, that makes
obviously I'm grateful for that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, bro, it gets lonely sometimes, yo.
Like I was,
Really?
Yeah.
I don't got that.
I'm the
Really?
oldest.
Yeah, get a
so-
dog.
Well, then there's that too. I don't have anything. If I'm home alone, it's like
You're home alone.
it's me and the ghosts that live next door.
So I was an only child for like 6 years.
Do you remember
And
any
was
of it?
good. Yeah, I remember everything.
It was
I remember
the,
my first.
I
was
remember my
birthday.
first year.
it was the
Like,
best time of my life. The first 6 years of my life.
Not gonna cap. It was because I lived in a big ass house, and then he was bored. My mom was like, "Yeah, we're going to a smaller house now." And then we went to the
How does
house
that
I
make
lived in.
sense?
Huh?
How does that
Good
make
question.
sense?
I don't know. The house I lived in when I was the only child, I had 2 pools. I had an arcade room.
2 pools.
Yeah, I had like a volleyball court. I'll show you pictures.
Dude, I
Is it a
love
condo or is it a house?
No, it's a house.
I love Lucas talking about his life in Brazil because it further proves my point that he's
Why did
living,
he come here?
Yeah, he's living the reverse American dream.
Mm-hmm.
My man had everything and came here to be poor.
I'm not poor.
It's not poor, but he like you said in Brazil, you'd literally be like,
2
Dad,
pools.
I want a game. He'd be like, okay, let's go get it right
It
now.
was 2 pools.
And now he's like,
tennis
Dad,
courts.
I want a game. Let's go get it at the end of the week. Well, now he doesn't have to say that because he works, but like back when he
Yeah.
was younger.
My man had 2 pools, tennis courts. My man's dad would show up every day with a different car. And now they're here driving a Honda Civic. Like what kind of a trade is that?
Yo,
Lucas?
Honda, he probably drove a Honda Civic in Brazil. Yeah, that's what's popping.
My dad had an Audi.
And now they have one here too.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, I'll find pictures and then I'll show it. But like, and then we moved to a house that it had nothing. That house literally we had 4 rooms in the house for 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
The house.
You barely a person. You like 2.5.
Well, yeah, I had my room. My mom had her room.
You're 3/4 of a person.
Your mom and
Lucas,
your dad.
relax.
My mom and my dad had their room, and then there's just other rooms laying around, right? And from in the outside of the house, there was like guest rooms and like
Okay,
yeah. So then there was like I think it was 4. It was 4, either 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a big room with a bathroom right outside the house. So like had mad rooms. And then we moved to a house with only 2 rooms. So then when Thiago was born, I had to share a room when I would have an extra room. I literally, so there was a room that had a bed in it because it was the guest room. But my mom didn't like me having my video games in the living room.
Okay.
So then she put my video game in the guest room. So I'd have to go to the guest room to play video games. And it was the most annoying thing because it was on the opposite end of the house and I was small.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a hell of a walk for no reason.
Yeah.
Cause my room was right next to the living room. And then I had to go to all the way on the other end of the house just to go play video games.
Cool stuff.
And that was the time when I still had an Xbox.
That's tough.
I still played an Xbox.
I think that was the pinnacle of that story.
Him having an Xbox.
Yeah, that was just.
That was the peak.
Yeah, that was
You know,
plateaued.
I stopped playing Xbox because my cousin from São Paulo came, brought his video game, and then he left. But like they put the video game in the living room, so then we had 2 video games in the living room. They'll just switch because there was different games. He took the power cord from the Xbox and brought it with him by accident, and I didn't see him for like 6 months. So I stopped playing Xbox then because he never brought it back.
Thank the Lord.
Wait, so he had a PS4 or a,
He had
a PlayStation?
no, at the time it was a PlayStation 2.
The PlayStation 2. He
Yeah.
brought home your
My cord
power
by
cord
accident.
and just left his stuff there.
Okay, no, he brought his things back, but when we went to
He had no video game at all.
when we went to move the video game from the living room to the room again, then when we were taking stuff apart, he put the cord in his bag by accident and brought it with him to São Paulo. Then I didn't have a video game for that long. I remember my first video game when I had an Atari. Eu não sei como é que você fala em inglês.
Atari, yeah.
Yeah. So I had an Atari, right?
I'm sorry.
I got home so happy one day, crazy to go play, and then I get in the living room to get the controller, and then I look, then I go, well, it's not there anymore. And then I call my dad. He goes, yeah, I sold it.
Nah, my dad used to play the Atari.
You don't understand. He goes, yeah, I sold it, by the way. And I was like, huh?
My dad, he used to play video games. That's how I got into it, because I play all his games. And then my dad had an Atari when he was a kid, and you were with me when we went to Walmart one day, and I bought like sets of like HDMI ports that you can like play old Atari games on it. It's dope. Reliving my childhood. There's some games there that I played when I was a kid, and it's like,
yeah, I thought
it's dope.
Atari.
And then
It was good.
my dad had the PS1, the PS2, and then I used to play the PS1 all the time. I still have it. It's in my basement somewhere.
PS1.
Yeah, my man had like FIFA 94 on it. Crazy. And then the PS2, I used to play all the time, and he brought it to Brazil with him when he left. And when he came back, I was like, yo.
Where'd it go?
Just like your dad.
My man
when you're
pulled up
9.
with the no, that's when he took it.
That's when he took
That's
it.
when he took it.
Exactly.
And I
Were
was
you looking
like-
for were you looking for your game, or were you looking for your dad?
I was looking for the game, 100%. He got home. I went through all his luggage just to look for it.
Lucas is showing me pictures of
Okay. So I found 2 pictures so far. This was there's a little pool here. That pool was like the kids' pool.
Do you have bleachers in your backyard?
not the picnic table.
No, this is a picnic table, and then here there was like the churrasqueira and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then this is the volleyball court. And then this is the main house, and then this is the little rooms. Like they
the
had
guest
like
houses.
another 5 of those going back down. And then there's the other pool here, and then this is the soccer court that they had, and then this was the arcade room. So up here was that area that I showed you. I'll see if I find more in my camera roll.
Okay. So let's talk about feminism,
Feminism.
cancer.
Oh my god.
Yesterday, someone asked me if I was a feminist.
What?
She sat down right in front of me, and she goes, "What are your thoughts on feminism?"
You know
Yeah.
the chick?
She was like, "What are your thoughts on feminism?"
If you do know her, don't anymore.
And I mean, I can't really just not know her.
I was
What?
in New York when I was asked that question in front of a gay club.
You have to tell that story later. But basically, she just looked at me. She says, "What are your thoughts on feminism?"
Who?
And I told her.
Do we know her? Do I know her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Were you at her house last night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then she goes, "What are your thoughts on feminism?" And I told her, and she looks me right in there, and she goes, "Are you a feminist?" I was like, "No." And then she goes, "Okay," just gets up and leaves. And that was
Is
the
she a feminist?
that was the whole conversation. Yes,
She got mad when I said I wasn't.
My girl's an anti-feminist.
that's
Well, feminism to the definition that it has today.
Yeah.
Because the original definition
She's-
of feminism,
Yeah, it's equal rights.
yes.
She's
then that-
anti
then-
second wave and third wave feminism.
Okay, yes. That's right. Because I
And
was asked
she's
that
kind
question.
of anti first wave too, but not to a certain degree.
No, yeah, okay. So
Because she does believe in gender roles.
I
Yeah.
believe in chivalry.
Yeah, she'll.
So,
yeah,
like,
same.
You know,
I don't think there's like roles. Well, kind of, but not really.
I get it.
It's like I
because
think women naturally
it's not-
tend to do things.
It's not that a woman can't do certain things that a man can.
Mm-hmm.
It's that
Or they can't do it as well.
what's the problem of just letting him do it? Like, what's the problem of just letting you do it? It makes everything easier.
Yeah, like I open all the doors for my girl, like even the car door, every time she walks into the car.
just real quick. It sounded like you were complaining. So, man, I hate it, man. I have to open all the
No, I'm
doors
not
for my
complaining about it.
girl,
Like
man.
it's
No,
like
yeah.
it's something I like to do, you know.
Man,
No,
even
yeah.
sometimes she tries to put stuff in the microwave, and I have to open the microwave door.
Nah,
I hate it.
weird. I don't think I've ever been around here when she
I
opened
gotta
the microwave.
I gotta open the fridge door too.
Imagine you just, wait.
Wait.
Run
I
into
got it.
You can say,
just across the house, you hear her you sense her reaching. For
Yeah, I go, way.
Just
You
run
just hear me?
over.
You get there, and she's like, what? I'm like,
He goes,
Milady.
"Milady."
she just puts in the milk carton, and she goes, weirdo.
That's mad funny. But she goes,
No, not
"What's
like that, not that
what's the
extreme.
definition of feminism?" And I was like, "Do you want the modern definition or do you want the textbook definition?"
Yeah.
She goes, "What's the textbook definition?" I go,
Oh no, she
well,
asked me.
equal equal rights in
Equal
between.
whites.
I was about to say
Equal
equal whites.
But you're dark.
Equal rights for women. For women, it's just like
Yeah.
there's in men,
Nah, she
like
didn't
right.
ask
So
me-
in between genders, and then she goes, "Are you a feminist though?" And I was like, "No." She goes, "Why not?" Because because the word feminism changed meanings. She goes, "No, it doesn't." Like she goes, "Words doesn't change meanings." And now that's when I stopped talking.
That's not true.
Yes, that's when I stopped talking. I was
But
like,
that's
"All right."
when you just noticed. Okay, you're just
was
too
like,
ignorant
alright.
for this conversation.
Yeah, I was like, "All right."
Too ignorant for a conversation that she started. But she didn't ask me for textbook definition. She asked me for my definition.
She asked me for my definition. I said, "Do you want textbook definition or modern definition?" She goes, "What's your definition?" And I was like, "Feminism should be fighting for women's rights."
No,
And then she goes, "Are you a feminist though?" And I was like, "No,
Yeah.
because there's a difference."
I told her no, and then when she asked why, I said it was because I told her about what we talked about last time, how y'all want equity.
Yeah, no.
It's different.
They want they want equity, but
They call it
they call no. They want equity, but they fight for equality, which is different.
Exactly.
So they don't even know what they
Want.
fight. They don't know what they're fighting for. They're not fighting for what they want. Because I know, and I've asked so many girls, like they be like, "Oh, I'm feminist and I want to do something," and then she goes, "Can you like pick this up for me?" I'm like, "No." She goes, "Wow, what a gentleman." And I'm like,
Gentlemen.
"Are you serious?"
Yeah.
Like really? But whatever's. I don't really care.
They're kind of
It's cool.
they're
I
sort of
I don't really
hypocrites.
care. Yeah, like it's cool if you know what you're talking about, and like you're fighting for what you want.
They really don't. They
But
really,
like if
they,
you
at
don't,
this point, they don't even want to fight for equal rights. They want to be more than men, which is like
Killer Man 2020.
Feminism. I
That
have
hot? What?
there's
I
a
have
men. What is it
I have a
called?
story about that.
It's like
too.
the anti-feminist movement. It's like men. It's for men. It's called
Menace. I don't know.
No, I forget what it's called. It's called It's for they fight for men rights.
Oh,
I forget what it's called.
both searching.
Yeah,
Right.
we're
This is the only reason I brought this.
Yeah, that's the reason why I didn't.
Anti-feminism.
It's called menism.
Menism.
Isn't that what I said?
I'm a menace.
Manyism.
I'm a manyist.
Manyism. That's all.
Read it. The definition.
Is a term which has used to describe various groups, including the men's rights movement. The term is sometimes used sincerely to promote men's rights, equal rights, and anti-feminism.
Anti-feminism to the modern definition, right?
I guess.
That's what we're assuming, at least.
Because if it's just feminism in general, then I don't really agree with that. But if it's just against the modern definition of feminism, then yeah.
But
MRA is called. Stands for Men's Rights Activism or Activist and Anti-Feminist Movement.
I don't like the word activists though.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
it makes me not like it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that once you, I don't know, honestly. But going back to what you were talking about, or something that you mentioned about the kill all men thing, how
Yeah.
like girls, quote unquote, joke around about that.
They don't want to make any more women.
Nah, it was
Yo, that's my
There was-
exact question, bro. Like I've asked people that. They go, "You know we can make semen on a lab, right?" And I was like, "Right. Go ahead and do that."
Yeah, okay, she's definitely. You need semen. Never mind. Just forget it.
Yeah, no. I was like, "Go
Yes,
ahead
yeah,
and do
yeah,
that."
yeah,
like
yeah.
just you do you, boo. I don't care.
Yeah.
Finish, Matheus?
But I saw this thing where there was this girl on TikTok who was like preaching kill all men.
Preaching.
Preaching it.
Well, when I say preaching, I mean like she was like talking about it and like she made a video like saying like killing men and stuff. And there was an 11-year-old boy who saw that and attempted suicide. My man was in critical condition because of a TikTok. And then all the little alt TikTok girls who were all behind it, no, it's a joke. You can't take a joke. Y'all can't take a joke. It's like, y'all almost killed an 11-year-old
The thing is,
boy.
though, if a guy says kill all women and then a girl attempts suicide, then
we'd
they're
get
all gonna go
bashed. We'd get
outside in the
bashed.
streets and start doing like so
Riots,
much
bro.
noise.
Exactly.
So like that's kind of like that thing where that creates sexist men, like because it's like that the BLM Inc. movement,
Mm-hmm.
the Black Lives Matter movement, which is Marxist. Not talking about the actual literal words, because
Mm-hmm.
obviously Black Lives Matter, every single color. It doesn't really matter. People matter. But like they're creating racists because they look okay. Black Lives Matter. That's the movement. Then they look what they're doing. The riots. They're like, so
That's the life that's supposed to matter.
yeah. So like that's so like you see little boys or little girls watching this, and they're like, so Black Lives Matter, and they burn things and they destroy things. Okay, literally creating racists. Like,
Well, that's true. That's true. But I believe that that's not the thing is though the problem that we have with this generation is that they take everything way too far for social media. So, I have to post on Instagram that I am with the BLL movement. So they go and then they get their group of friends and like, let's do this, like, let's burn this down, like, stuff like that. So like, it's just a waste of time. It's just like stupid. Not the movement. I don't say the movement is a waste of time because the start of the movement was a good idea, saying because of not so much of police brutality, but because of what was shown. Like they had the right to be mad because although there's a lot of bad cops, there's also a lot of good cops. But since the media is only going to show what's bad, the media is never going to show what's good. Then people that don't really know everything that's happening, they have the right to be mad because that's all they know, right? So
that's just being ignorant.
yes, but you can't change some ignorancy though, because how you're gonna tell? Well, I say young people don't have the right to be ignorant. Like, I don't think you have the right to be ignorant if you want to, like, get into a certain topic. Because we live in an era in which you can search everything up on Google or whatever, and you have all the answers that you need.
Even though Google promotes all the leftist ideas, but okay.
Yeah, so, like...
You got to really deep down to search for the real facts.
Well, if you still you still have the ability to get the facts.
Yep.
Or to find whatever you want to find, right? So
They don't care, though. They just want to...
No, yeah. They don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to have a reason
To be mad.
be wild,
Yep.
pretty much. They just want to be part of something. They want to be part of something so bad that they don't even know or they don't even pick what they're going to be part of. They just want to be part of something.
Yep. You saw that chick. She got arrested for riots or whatever. She did causing over $100,000 in damage, and she's rich. Like she's like in the BML riots, or whatever, in this Antifa, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't know if she's like part of the groups exactly, but she was there rioting. Yeah, I think she's Antifa affiliated. Yep. And so she's 20. She lives in a wealthy Upper East Side family.
On Manhattan?
She's from a wealthy family. She lives in Upper East Side. It's ridiculous. She has they got her in her vacation home in Connecticut, worth like $1.8 million. Yeah, $1.8 million. No, that's $1.8 million is for their 16th floor apartment on the East End.
in Manhattan.
Yeah, and then she has a 4-fireplace property where her family does in Litchfield County.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where they got her.
So she
She's super
broke
rich.
a lot of stuff.
So she has a $1.8 million apartment in Manhattan.
Okay, I get it. But then she broke a lot of stuff on the movement, and then they
$100,000 worth of damage.
She pays it off.
Well, that's not how it works.
No, yeah, I know, but like,
Well, she's probably gonna get like
she can bail out because that's not
Yeah. Her dad's like, I think her dad's a psychologist professor in like Columbia. Her mom's I forgot what her mom is, but yeah, something ridiculous like that. Dude, and it's like they don't know what they're doing, dude. It's like they're trying to. They think it's evil because
that's the grand majority though, because for everything that happens, there's always the people that actually want the right thing. But like, I don't really. I have a certain type of feeling about these types of movements. Like I strongly like think that if you have to put a color in front of the lives matter, then you're kind of racist. Like
you're very racist.
That contradicts itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like saying there is no absolute truth. Like it contradicts itself.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like that part. I don't get like I see on Instagram people like that woman who everybody put their fist up, like she was eating at a cafe or something, and then everybody put their fists up and she didn't because she was eating. Then everybody just started attacking her. Like, how the hell are you gonna fight for peace as you're being violent? Like, that doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
Like, not that it doesn't make sense, because I don't think people has gotten peace without war before. But I mean like, oh, they want equality and they want everybody to be treated the same, but only if you have the same opinions as they do. Because if you don't, then you don't matter, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How like that doesn't make sense to me.
It's that mentality that everyone on Twitter basically supported when this BLM movement started, and no one cares about it anymore. That like, if you're not with us, you're against us, sort of mentality.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So you guys heard of the non-POC cafe in like Michigan?
No.
It's like, I think it's the University of Michigan. So they opened a cafe or whatever. It's like it's the non-people of color cafe. It's space where like white students can come and like talk or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to be like, I don't really get it.
That's where we kind of draw.
So there's like, there we go, back where we started, segregation.
You know, I think it's
And they want to make like blacks only
I
graduations and black only dorms. Like they're literally segregating,
yeah,
as if it's part. You know, like
it's just segregating again. But like,
they
paint
really.
it over.
I think it's also funny how they all use Martin Luther King's speech, but they're doing exactly what Malcolm X wanted to do. Like, they're fighting for the same causes that Malcolm X wanted to fight for, like segregate too, but like he wanted everybody to be equal but separate, which doesn't add up.
Was it exactly like that?
That's what Malcolm X wanted.
Was it? Maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah, but then Martin Luther was like, no, let's all be equal, but like let's all be together.
Malcolm X, wasn't he like a feminist for like for black people? Like he wanted them to be like the third wave feminists, where they want to be more than men, where they wanted blacks to be more than whites or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't want to mischaracterize like his movement, but I think it was something like that.
It was pretty much, he wanted to fight for equality but still be segregated. So he wanted to fight to be treated just like everybody else, but he didn't want to be around white people.
Got it. So he was racist.
Pretty much.
Okay. So the statement on the site launched this new segregation initiative reads, the non-POC people of color cafe is a space for students that do not identify as persons of color to gather and to discuss their experience as students on campus as a non-POC in the world.
How do you identify?
Feel free to drop in and discuss your experience as non-persons of color and hopefully brainstorm solutions to common issues within the non-POC community.
I'm gonna go to court and I'll be like, I identify myself as a legal person. Maybe maybe that's gonna work.
I identify as a man of white blue eyes.
I identify myself.
So
imagine Lucas coming in, identify as 7 foot tall in the NBA.
I identify as 7 foot
just
tall.
real quick.
When he gets blocked, he's like, nope, nope, foul.
So just going back to what you guys were talking about the difference between like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. This is from one of Malcolm X's speeches in Michigan, 1963. He said, "We don't go for segregation, we go for separation. Separation is when you have your own, you control your own economy, you control your own politics, you control your own society, you control your own everything. You have yours and control yours. We have ours and we control ours."
So he wants segregation.
So he wants a country in another country.
What does segregation mean?
Segregation? Well, let's look it up, man. I have my MacBook today. So segregation, the action or state of setting someone or something apart from other people.
So what does that mean?
So it's enforced separation.
Okay, segregation, and he wanted separation, right? What does segregation do?
Segregation, it's enforced. You are made to leave.
Dog, listen. He wanted separation. What does segregation do? It separates. So he wanted the same thing.
All right, real quick though. So they had 2 cafes. So the one's called the non-POC, the other one's the bi-POC. Black, Indigenous, and People of Color Cafe is a space for students from marginalized racial, ethnic, cultural communities to gather and to relate with one another and discuss their experience as students on campus and as people of color in the world, hosted by the Center for Social... What is the rest of it? Apparently this was on their Instagram. Center in the world, hosted by the Center for Social Justice and Inclusion. That's funny. And inclusion, but they're...
separated.
Yeah, they're... Okay. Hypocrites.
Pretty much. I don't understand how that works.
'Cause they're racist.
Like, I don't understand how that works. Like, let's be equal, but like, you'll be equal over there and I'll be equal over here. How is that? Like,
yeah, like I can't, dude. Well, we all know the left is racist. Like, literally, they're the people that
they're
separated.
just racist to the opposite end.
Like, the Democrats, the left, the liberals, whatever, were the ones who...
Not Democrat, say leftist.
Yeah, but, back in the day, they used to be Democrats.
Hey, respect Democrats.
Just say leftist.
Okay.
Don't say Democrats.
Who owned slaves?
That's a question for you, Mr. Big Daddy Papa.
Hey, yo, I'm a new Democrat, yo. I'm gonna have to pass that to my boy Lucas.
Why do you think he asked that question? By the reason why he asked the question, who do you think owned slaves?
I'm gonna pass that to you,
It's a question for you. He literally said he was talking about Democrats, and he goes, actually, who do you think owned slaves? Who do you think owned slaves?
Southern Democrats, my friend.
By the way his question was set up.
Oh my God, Lucas, I know.
All right, Southern Democrats owned slaves. The South used to be Democrat.
Yeah.
Okay? They were the ones who owned slaves. They were racists.
And then...
Abraham Lincoln was the Republican who ended slavery.
Yeah.
Helped abolish slavery.
See...
And, so think about that.
I just think...
And then the Democrats are who wanted to keep segregation. Joe Biden fought for segregation. He's been in office since 1842, so that man's been there forever.
Pretty much.
My man's been in there forever.
That man fought in the Civil War.
I remember he used to play when he was a little kid. He used to play with the queen because when they were kids.
Yeah.
They used to play together. There's pictures.
Yo, what?
Yeah, like right before like right before Paul started writing Romans. They used to play together.
Right when
yeah.
Alexander the Great.
It was Joe Biden, the Queen of England, Alexander the Great, and Morgan Freeman. They were all kids.
They were all kids.
They're all
That was
playing
the
games.
that was the gang. That was the gang.
Original gang. Yeah.
The OGs.
Damn, don't disrespect the queen like that. Nah, but dude,
I love the Queen.
he literally fought for segregation. Like, he was literally in favor of segregation. And now apparently he's anti racism. You kidding me? I mean, people can change. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he's still in the same party.
Thing is,
If
though,
this is the same,
though,
if this is the same culture that wants to cancel people for what they did 8 years ago with all these YouTubers,
They still want to cancel
stars,
people.
they still want to
They're
cancel.
still
They
canceling
still want
people
to
right
cancel
now.
people. Yeah, they still want to cancel people, but when it comes to someone that they support, they kind of just want to look away.
No, they turn their face. They turn the other way.
people are hypocrites.
Yeah.
They're huge hypocrites.
Mhm.
Like, if I say that for all Brazilians that I meet, how are you supporting Bolsonaro and don't support Trump? You're a hypocrite. If you either don't support either, or you're neutral about either, or you support either, because they have the same mentality, they have the same ideologies, they have the same plans, but you don't like one just because one is American and the other one is Brazilian. Like,
Just
you're
because-
not only racist.
Just because one directly affects you.
You're not only racist, but you're a hypocrite and you're a coward. Because it's easy to support a president from another country when you're not there. But then when it directly affects you, like you said, now I don't agree with that. Like, that doesn't add up to me.
Yeah. Because then it's because, you look at like Bolsonaro, for example, you look at him and, I don't follow politics at all whatsoever. So I can look at him and be like, yo, meu capitão, that's my boy. But then, when people look at like Trump and like he's doing the same thing, they have the same plans, like you said, but it's like, so now it's like real. Like, this is actually
they're living it.
Yeah, like this is actually happening. Whoa. Slow down there, buckaroo.
Well,
It's like,
it's not that. It's like, I think it all goes back to they're scared of being deported. Really.
For what, though? They're not going to deport if you haven't done anything.
Exactly. But they don't.
Wrong.
That's not how they think about it.
Necessarily.
They're
They just think, oh, he's going to deport me.
Mhm.
Like, dog, quem não deve não teme, bro. It's
if you don't owe anybody,
yeah,
there's nothing to fear.
There's nothing to fear. Like,
yeah.
come on, bro. Like, he's not gonna send you back to your country because
you can
You're here
relax.
working.
you're
and
here
you're
working,
paying your
and paying
taxes. You work. Yeah.
and your kids are American. Like, no one ever.
It's gonna knock on your door and be like, "Yo, leave."
You gotta leave.
Unless
That's
you got
not how it
unless you
works.
got something in court.
Unless
Yeah.
but if you
Even
have an
then.
American citizen that's if you haven't if you're directly related to an American citizen, they can't kick you off either.
Unless you've done something illegal.
Unless you've done something
yeah.
really illegal, like a misdemeanor, that'll never happen. But like you kill somebody, then that's a different story. Unless you've done some
something like
you broke a major
crime,
law, like
major
a
crime.
major crime, then you're fine. Like driving without a license.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
Like,
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
no.
They might
Care,
take your
bro.
car. You got to go bail it out. Whatever at the tow.
They're
it's
gonna
get
send you
towed.
to court so you can pay.
The fine.
Yeah, bro.
fine.
Worst case scenario, that's like what?
And if you live in Connecticut, you could get a driver's license.
If you live in a lot of states, you get a driver's
Yeah.
license.
Man, if I can get a driver's license, anyone else can, bro. I hit a snowbank twice, and they still passed me.
In the test.
Yes.
Tell me that story.
Nah,
Tell me that story.
It's not even that bad. I took 2 tests. I failed one, and the same thing happened both times. They brought me to the same route, same places. They made me reverse park and everything. I did all my stuff, finessed it, and this was in the lunchbox, so I double finessed it. And for those of you who don't know, the lunchbox.
I don't know how they let you drive that.
The
I
lunchbox-
wasn't safe.
The
I don't know.
lunchbox is my old car, and it had a lot wrong with it. And I finessed it in the lunchbox.
The Jeep.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And
It didn't even have brakes, bro. I'm surprised it
dude,
turned on.
Brian had to come to my job one time to jumpstart my car. And I remember ever since that day, he told me, he was like, because one of the like parts of my batteries one of like the wires
Just came off.
it was coming off.
Yeah.
So
How
Brian
does he
had
not
to
see that though?
So Brian had to like put it back, like do the thing, jumpstart it, and then he told me he was like, "Dude, if you hit like any like big potholes or anything, your car's just gonna die at any moment." And I had that car for another like few months. So
Yeah.
You never hit a pothole?
no,
Okay, lucky.
I avoided all of them.
Yeah,
I
good call.
finessed it. Dude,
It was
my
really
dad-
loose.
Dude, it got to a point where my dad walked up to me one day because it was his car, and then he gave it to me. He
Mhm.
got a van,
When his dad came back.
and
Got a car from his dad.
and then
My
man-
dreams
no,
do
no.
come true, huh?
my man looked at me. My man
This
my-
man just was so happy to have his dad back.
With the car.
with the car.
Wow. Funny
Nah.
because he left by plane, but he came back by car.
But it was
Was
so
he
funny.
actually in Brazil? Was he really?
Yeah, he was.
Man,
I
that's
stayed
not
with
true.
him for a while.
Where?
Recife.
Oh, okay.
But he looked up to me. He looked at me one day and he just goes, "Mateus, you know the car is he called it the red car. You know the red car is kind of like old, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, but like it's cool. Like at least I have a car." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm glad you're grateful about it. But listen, the brakes aren't really good." And I was like, "Yeah, I noticed. Like I kind of got to push real hard to brake." And then he just goes, "Just always be careful. And, always try to look out for, like, places you can go if your brakes completely give
Fail?
out."
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Well, was it the brake pads?
I have no clue what they were.
You could just switch. Okay, never mind. This doesn't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
matter anymore.
I could have probably just fixed it or, like,
Not
paid
worth
someone to
it.
fix it.
Not worth it.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it was-
there was a lot wrong with the car.
I know.
But
I had to
Lucas had a
jumpstart
driveway.
his car. And
I think
fill
every-
up-
I think
and
every-
fill the
And fill the
tires.
I think everybody and
Every
their
day after
mom
school.
has tried to had to
Bro,
jump
I had to
start
get
his
up.
car
I had to get up an hour and a half early.
just to sit
So
on
I
the car.
could jumpstart my car and fill up my back tire just to go to school and
And-
have to do it again during lunch so that by the time I went home, my tires would be okay for me to drive home. Like,
And 205 every time, just watching.
and 205, there's this girl, we call her 205
Why?
because
That's
that was
time.
a parking space.
Don't say that.
He asked, but it was,
Oh, that's her parking space.
yeah,
Cool.
and she parked like in front of me. So she would walk by me every time, and I'd just be kneeled down
She's good looking.
on the thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you always number people. You always give nicknames to like good looking girls.
It's because he doesn't want to say names in front of him.
Mhm.
Or people to know that
Don't dock
That's
me.
what we're
thinks-
talking about.
Yeah, 205.
205.
But she'd always see me walking by. And I remember there was one day I was so mad. My windows didn't open. People knew that. And one of our friends, and she's also one of her friends, as she was walking by, they were like walking towards my car, and she saw me filling up my tires. And I finished, I put all my stuff back, turned on my car, and then as the one girl was walking by, the other one showed up and knocked on my window to talk to me, but my windows didn't open. And then she goes, "Oh, my bad, I forgot, haha," right in front of her. And I looked over, and she looked at me, and she was like, "Damn, that's tough." I was like, "No, what are you doing?" But I miss the lunchbox sometimes, man. I miss having an old car so much.
You got a Volkswagen now.
I do.
What year?
It's 2016.
That's a big upgrade
A
from your
big-
1950s
Dude,
lunchbox.
So 2003. 2003. It's
Almost,
not even.
Joe Biden only did that one time. Joe Biden.
Yo, how
You
do you
did that
think?
one
Yo,
time.
how do you think him and the Queen got to their spots?
Word.
It was in the lunchbox,
Word.
dude. I miss having a beater car, bro, cause it was so good. But going back to the original story, for me getting my license, I like,
Oh my God.
yeah,
He
we-
went all the way
all the way
around.
back.
Then
But
went to China and back.
basically, I had to do my K turn, and for both my tests, every time I did my K turn, I would go side of the road, right? I would like
I'm
pull
surprised the
over.
blinkers worked.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
But
Yo.
basically, I pull over, I turn, and then as I was perpendicular to the road, every time I would go back, I hit a snowbank.
And then I call him stupid because he did it twice
I
on
did it-
his test.
I did it twice on both.
And then if I go,
tests.
oh, you're stupid for doing that. I mean, the girls be like, oh, you're always mean to him. Oh, you're always
Aw.
making fun of him.
I
oh.
wish sympathy got you girls, but it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't at all.
I learned that the hard way, Brian.
And, yo,
I learned that
I
the
drove
hard way.
I drove his car though once because I played soccer in high school, and then one day I was supposed to have a game at 4 in school, so I was gonna go home after school,
In school?
eat because there's home games and away games, right?
At school? Okay.
Yeah, at school. You're right. Sorry. And then
Messing with you.
I was supposed to go. I was gonna go home, eat, then come back. But that day I didn't drive to school. I was gonna get a ride home and then ride back to school for the game. But I got a text during my lunch wave that game was canceled. We were gonna have practice at 2:30. So I was like, I don't have time to go home and come back to get my stuff for a practice that's 2:30 at Mill Ridge.
At Mill Ridge?
Yes,
because the field
because
was
we
in,
practiced in Mill Ridge.
was the field...
Because they were redoing the track.
Yeah, yeah.
At the time.
And then, actually, I don't think the game wasn't home, because that doesn't make sense. The game wasn't home; it was away. I just remember that I had to be at school at 4, so probably the game was at 6 somewhere else. So, game was canceled or something, and then I just got a text from my coach. He goes, "We have practice at 2:30 in Mill Ridge,"
Yeah.
and then I go. Okay, and then I go, "Why, Matt? Can I have your
put
car?"
the filter on top of the mics.
I was
don't
like-
know.
I was like, Matt,
Sounds
can I have
better,
your
though.
car to drive home and
Yeah.
get my stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So then I went during my lunch wave, and then he goes, "Yeah, just go." That was the lunch box at the time. So then I get there, and like, say this is the steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
I sat down and I was like this
My man was laid down. I remember.
because he's tall.
My seat was all
Yeah.
the way back. And
Yeah.
like
He's tall,
laid down.
and I'm not. You know, so like he's
Poor
tall,
You're just...
and I'm not.
poor 5'7" Lucas trying to get in my car.
Yeah.
My man could sit down in
Matt
between
is
the
6'3". I am.
He's 6'3", 300 pounds, 320 pounds probably, right?
No. I actually I lost weight.
What are you,
Word?
260?
280.
280,
Oh,
okay. Nice.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 220, 6'2".
I was so surprised
I'm
because
140.
I went to the doctors.
5'7",
and they'd
5'8".
always show me a graph of my weight progression.
Yeah.
And I went down,
Hey.
and like they had like their projections that like by now I'd be over like 310
Wow.
from their projections, and I'm like 280. So I was
Nice.
like,
LeBron James.
my doctor gave me a high five. I was like, damn, that's dope.
Word. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
So-
like all my seats are all the way back as well. Like, doesn't matter what I drive.
Yeah, mine too.
Mine aren't. So
No, and one thing I hate it because
And I always put my steering wheel up all the way.
I don't.
no, I leave mine down a little.
I leave mine down.
because it
No,
hits
but
my
Lucas
knees.
is Lucas.
I use my knees too.
Lucas
That's
is
why I
different.
leave
No,
it
it
down.
hits my knees.
No,
Oh.
Lucas drives with his knees.
I drive with my knees as well.
But then you're tall, so your legs are a lot bigger. If you just like fold your legs, then your knees gonna reach. Mine aren't.
Like, I drive an HRV. It's a smaller car. And even, like, when I drive with my seat all the way back, my legs are at a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, that's me. That's in my mom's car. That's the same way. And I don't know how my mom drives because my mom's tall too.
Yeah. She's...
But like her seat.
What's your
all
mom,
the
like 5'10", 5'11"?
way- Definitely.
Yeah.
5'11". But
Is your dad and your mom the same height?
no, my dad's a lot shorter than my mom is.
Is he
Like
really?
a lot shorter.
Your dad is shorter than me.
No, he's a bit taller.
I
Well,
saw your dad 2
I've never-
days ago. He was not.
I'm mad
taller
because
than
Lucas
me.
sees my dad more often than I do, and it pisses me off. He'll tell me stories about my dad. My dad, like, oh, I saw your dad the other day. I was like, damn, where? He was I saw him at the Dome, and I was like, I haven't seen this man in 3 days, yo. Like,
Upsetting.
my dad will kind of just show up sometimes. But my mom's really tall, and her seat all the way back, my knees are like 90 degrees,
Mm-hmm.
and like it hurts my ankles.
Yeah.
And I cannot drive her car, and like somehow she's fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes into my car, and she's like, "Wow, your seat's so far back."
Mhm.
And I was like, "Dude, I'm 6'3". Of course it's far back.
His car. So when I went to drive his car home to get my stuff,
The lunchbox.
the lunchbox,
Yeah.
first the seat was all the way back. So I fixed the seat, right, and whatever. And then I started driving. I put the steering wheel straight, but then the car started turning to the right, like a lot.
Because my steering wheel
Like
was
a lot.
really misaligned.
Okay.
Say it was supposed to be like this, right? I put it like this. The car was going a lot to the right.
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
straight, the steering wheel had to be like this.
left. Yeah. Okay.
The steering wheel,
So-
it had to be at like, dude, it like because they had like the panel,
Mm-hmm.
it had to be like diagonal for me to be able to drive straight.
Yeah. So I almost had to hit my friend's car until I realized that it was why it wasn't going straight. I was like, dog, I think your tire popped or something, but not. And then I go and then I get my stuff and I was like, let me eat on the way back. I stopped at a drive-through and the windows don't open. So I was kind of
How
like,
do you go through drive-throughs? You never did.
I never did. I just couldn't.
Yeah.
so
Or
like,
if I had to go to a drive-through, I'd like stand up and like go in the sunroof. I had a sunroof that worked, by the way.
Oh, so the sunroof worked.
The sunroof worked.
Cool.
So sometimes if I had to like talk to people but didn't feel like opening my doors, I'd just be extra, open up my sunroof and stand up in my car and I'd sit on the hood.
You not
Yeah.
break the hood?
I mean, yeah, the top part. I never broke it,
Cool.
but yeah, it was dope.
That's
he assumed you're too heavy that you're gonna break a
Yeah.
Jeeps.
A Jeep.
sunroof.
Nah, but it's a Cherokee.
Sunroof,
though.
sunroof, the roof.
So it's a Cherokee though. It wasn't like a Jeep Wrangler,
Yeah, it's not really meant for that.
like not like the good stuff, you know.
I mean, it's not terrible.
Lucas just leaned forward and hit his forehead on the mic to see what happened.
I don't know.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Nada. I hear it.
I
Yeah,
heard
I hear
it.
it too.
Yeah.
I feel like whoever's listening.
It
was
sounded
tight.
like something cracked.
Okay, can we stop?
Ready. Do it.
Oh,
See?
yeah.
It sounds like
ready.
something cracked.
Actually, crack. See if I can crack something. Yeah.
So we're doing ASMR now.
Nah,
Are we
stop.
doing-
God,
Stop.
don't even start
Actually,
that.
sorry.
Don't
Before we start recording, and Lucas
Every-
is like,
Oh,
stop hitting it, Lucas. Hold
yeah,
on.
Lucas
it's by
is-
accident.
whenever Lucas
No,
is
it's
trying
not.
to like figure out
is.
what's good with like the sound system, I'll start doing ASMR because he's the only one with headphones in.
No, I had-
before we're recording, and it pisses him off because he hates ASMR.
Same.
I just
Why?
mute him. I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll just mute me, and then we'll start recording, and they'll forget I'm muted.
And I was just trying to figure out why I wasn't hearing
You're
his
mad.
voice.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, what's
forgot.
happening?
And then, funny because I
Why
watched
he seem
him
so
muted,
far?
too. And I told him to.
Because I sounded really far, and the mic wasn't like was closer than
Yeah.
this.
I was
I was-
listening. I was like, why he sound
like-
so far?
I was like, why? Can
And then I
not-
checked.
I'm the loudest person here. Like, why can't I hear my voice? And then Lucas looks down. And he goes, "Oh, you're muted, by the way." But
Well, muted because I don't. Yo, what's up with ASMR though? Like, do you actually like ASMR?
100, I love it.
What do you do while you do
I
watch
listen to it
listen
every
to
night.
it?
It
You
helps,
sleep to it?
It helps me sleep.
What type of
Because
ASMR? Because there's different types, right?
Because I can't sleep like at all at night, and like ASMR is the only thing that helps me sleep. Like I can't sleep without it.
What type of ASMR?
So, y'all gonna make me
He's
me
like-
go off. Nah, so there's like mouth sounds, there's tapping, there's like liquid sounds, and then there's like the weird there's a weird side that I think is weird at least, where it's like
Well, if Matt thinks it's weird,
ASMR
nah,
is weird.
It's,
period.
It's weird.
yeah.
No. There's like girlfriend ASMR.
Huh?
That's like weird. Like they like
that's some lonely stuff
so
right there,
so
man.
there's like the whisper. By the way, sorry for anyone who doesn't like ASMR. Too bad. But like they like whisper into the mic, right? But then they'll like call you babe. That's literally it. They'll just like call you babe and like tell you they love you, and like make up some other stuff to make it sound like you're dating.
Okay, Matt. So you got some lonely stuff going
No,
on.
no, no,
I don't
no,
want.
no,
I don't even know what
no,
you do
no,
after that.
I do
Yo.
not, I let me state for the record,
No
I
cap.
do not watch those ASMRs.
What ASMRs?
The like girlfriend, whatever
Oh, okay.
ASMRs. I'm not that lonely. Relax. But but
Says
like
the man who was he was on Tinder, both on his computer and his phone
I'm
to get
still-
different girls at the same time. So
I'm s-
he,
I'm
he's
still-
swiping
This
more
man's
op-
going places. This
I'm
man's an
I'm
innovator.
still on Tinder.
innovator. He's still on Tinder.
I'm still
till right now.
I've been on Tinder this whole time.
I'm just mad because I know who that is.
Wait, well,
Oh,
He's like, so do I.
She responded.
What? Which
but
one?
the ice cream one.
So we're
No,
going back,
what'd she
we're
say?
going
She
back.
said nice.
Let me see.
So
Let me
there's
see.
this girl I
Let me
met
see the
her on Tinder,
profile.
and then
Nah, I'd be like, oh, she's
it's-
deaf, right?
Yeah, but
Oh, I know who that is. That's
but-
from
Denny's.
Denny's.
Yeah, tell her, be like,
But,
so is that a date?
But
Be like, is it a date?
I texted her and I said, "Hey, what's up?" And then she responded at 2 a.m. By the way, the next day, she just goes, "Not much," because I texted her at like 1:30 a.m. because we were at Denny's and I had nothing better to do. And then she texted me.
Is Denny's open
So
24 hours
wait,
again?
wait.
Thank God.
I
I gotta get back there.
But
it's
they don't have milkshakes.
they're not open 24 hours anymore.
It's only until 12.
Yeah.
Okay, but you were there
Then
at
how are
1:30.
we there at 1:30?
Because they just started closing.
Oh,
So we were there, right? And then I had Tinder on my phone, and then I was swiping. I matched this girl, right? And then my friend, I'll gladly say his name because he doesn't care. Kevin.
Okay, yeah.
He
he's
gets
been-
my phone.
Well, Kevin has to be on here.
He's
like, next
coming,
time
he's
we're-
coming. soon.
he's mad because we didn't call him today. I just sent him a video of us recording, and he goes, "Wow, no invite."
All right, wait. Just invite Kevin. Let's do a second recording.
Today?
Yeah.
I'm down.
It'll be a bonus episode.
Yeah.
I
So
said boneless.
so then
No,
Kevin
we'll-
gets
we'll
here.
Be
I'll
episode
text
3
him.
today.
So then Kevin gets on the he gets my phone, and then I go, Kevin, I want to see how you talk to girls. Talk to this
text
girl.
him right now.
yeah.
Talk to this girl. He goes, all right, fine. He gets my phone. He started texting. Then this girl answers right away, right? And then he's just talking, and then they're texting.
I
They
used to
were
do that. I
texting
used to do that
for
with
like
my friends.
30 minutes. And then I look at Kevin. I see he gets notification. He smiles, and then he's all into the conversation.
Really?
And all into the
That's
girl.
mad
And I
funny.
was like, yo, dude, can I have my phone? He goes, oh, shit.
No. So listen, you don't get it because you guys can't see it, and Lucas isn't telling it right. But from my perspective, I see Kevin texting this girl, and she'll text him back. He's smiling. They started talking about cars. My man was mad excited, bro, and like she had like nice cars, and like
Ooh, she had nice cars.
and like my man
She's
was
got money.
excited, and then he was texting as if he was Lucas. So he was like, "Yeah, I have an Audi, whatever."
It's true.
And like she was definitely into it too.
Audi.
But Lucas goes, "Yo, let me get my phone back." Lucas starts looking for his phone. And
Yeah.
He looks over and he goes, "Yo, let me get my phone back." And the look on Kevin's face, my man looked like everyone in his
He just
family-
broke up. He looked
Yeah.
like he just broke up.
He
There
looked
goes.
like he just broke up with someone,
goes,
and he just
Damn, man.
he just takes a deep sigh and he goes, "I thought it was my phone." And then he gives Lucas back the phone, and for the rest of the night, my man was in his bag because she thought she was talking to Lucas, and like the second that hit him, my man was upset, and it was just the funniest thing. He can't come because he's class at 2.
Yeah, he has class 2-8 today.
Yeah, it starts at 2.
Yeah.
Tell him to be
He
here.
has lab.
Tell him to come right now and leave at 1:30. Nah, it's just too quick. All right, it's 1 p.m.
We'll get him
I just
next time.
noticed.
But yeah, it was so funny, and
Yeah, Kevin is mad funny though. He be having some funny stories. He works at a drive-through
he works at a drive-through Dunkin'
next to
Donuts.
Mill Ridge,
Yeah, he works at the one near Mill Ridge, and it's
so
so funny.
he has
So he's
mad
gonna
stories.
dox his job too, like.
Yeah, and the spot.
So I just said he works at a. There's like 2 drive-throughs there. We don't know which one is which.
And
There's only one right
who-
there.
No,
who's
there's
getting
2.
a call.
Huh?
You're getting a call?
I'm not.
I'm not getting a call.
Somebody's calling.
Oh, it's outside.
There's nobody here though.
So, anyways,
That was weird. I heard it.
There's
No,
nobody
I
here.
heard it. I
but
heard
the church
I
because
heard
it
the
gets phone
ring.
calls like outside while we're recording.
They have phone calls there.
Yeah, it's from down here. You can
Yeah,
hear
but
it.
that's calling. That's not getting phone calls. That's the.
Oh, I heard-
when
I
you're
heard-
That's like the dial tone.
Was it?
when
I
you
heard. I
call.
thought it was ringing.
No, that's why I asked because you picked up your phone and it started happening. So I was like,
who
"Wow,
you
are
calling?"
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
not
me
calling
too.
anybody.
like you calling your girl right now? Like,
Nah, I'm not. Like literally, look.
yeah, that's why I checked.
No,
mine.
dude, somebody's calling. Yo, these frequencies are crazy though. Yo, that's actually okay. Loki, in you can't use a certain frequency anymore because of police frequency. I think it's 150. No, 400. 400. You can't use that frequency because it's the same one that the police uses in their radio or whatever.
How true is that?
It's you don't remember?
I feel like there's a different police. Like I thought they use different types of frequencies.
They locked the frequency. They locked 400.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 400 though.
So what do I tell this
There's a
girl?
law.
It's they use.
I don't know what it is, but it's every time Brian. It can be on my phone, my picture, everything. But whenever Brian starts texting someone, that's when it like works. That's when stuff
Dude,
happens.
I hate it because I was close friends with this girl and everything was going fine. My man took my phone for 20 minutes
20 minutes.
and she called me crying.
She did.
I
She
know.
called me
she was
crying. I was so confused.
She was in love with this man.
I know she was. She told me about it.
20 minutes worth of conversation.
20 minutes. She called me crying after. And then she doesn't talk to me anymore. Thanks, Brian.
Nah, I remember.
Are
one
you
time-
like unplugged?
No.
Talking to the mic real quick.
Oh, yeah. my
Okay,
bad.
got it. Yeah, I was like,
I
wait.
was kind of far. I
Nah,
got kind
I
of
was-
upset.
No, I was texting this girl.
She's hella fine now.
So now you messed it up, and now you're mad.
I didn't
You
mess it
messed
up.
it
You
up.
messed it up.
Nah, I put you on the right spot.
No, you didn't. You said I was going back to Brazil. He said I was going back to Brazil.
I know. My man put her in a vulnerable state so you can go in for the catch, yo.
Okay, I'm going back to Brazil. She starts crying. Yeah, by the way, I'm not going back to Brazil. How's that
You
gonna?
should have been like, well, my dad changed his mind like 10 minutes ago.
You gotta pull up with the run away with me.
No,
Come with
because he said I was gonna go there before I left. That's what you said. Do you remember that?
Something like that.
He said I'm leaving, but I'll come see you before I leave.
I don't remember.
And then
this
she got
conversation was a while.
upset because I was leaving, and then I didn't leave. So not only I lied that I was leaving, but I lied that I was gonna go see her.
Not you.
You know, no, but like me, you know,
Yeah.
like my persona. Like I lied that I was leaving and that I was gonna see her. So that's 2 lies in 20 minutes, major lies, because she kind of lives away, like far
Major
away.
lie alert.
Major lie alert. Now she doesn't talk to me anymore, just sometimes.
Okay, so she does talk to you.
I mean,
What does she look like right now? You got a picture of her? Not gonna dox this girl. Like, I'm not gonna pop up her picture on the in the
Just-
recording the
just
video.
do
Just pop it up.
But nah,
Yo, if you
it's-
hear, yo, chick, if you listen to this right now, I'm sorry. It was me.
just no, not even a name. Just yo, chick. By the way,
Well, I don't want to dox her,
yeah, but it's so funny because you just refer
but
to her as
you know who
chick.
you are. If you cried about Lucas leaving, you know who you are. How many girls could have probably cried because Lucas was leaving?
How many girls have cried?
Probably his
for-
grandma.
How many people have cried for you, Lucas, or cried about you?
I don't know.
How do you know?
That's a good question. How many people have cried about Matt?
How many people have cried about you?
How many
There's
people?
one person I know 100% that cries about me.
Cries?
Yeah, it's my grandma.
Okay.
I've had a couple people cry about me. It's not great.
I've also had someone cry because they were leaving, but like they were
That's
crying
different though.
in the moment, and then they saw me and they started crying even more. So it's like I count that too because it.
No, because
it
if
helps
I'm
my
gonna say that,
self-esteem- it helps my self-esteem. Thank you, Lucas.
no, no. I'm saying because if I'm gonna say that, then my whole family's in Brazil.
Yeah.
And like the day before I left, it was just crying. So like I don't think that counts.
It's funny because the day Lucas left, he didn't know he was leaving.
I did. I was told I wasn't, but I caught it because my dad goes, "Oh, we're moving," and I'm like, "Okay." And then a month later, he goes, "We're not moving anymore," and I'm like, "Okay." And then he sells the car, and I'm like, and then
that's sus.
and then
Hold on a minute.
and then we start packing, and then my mom started. I packed my clothes that I'm going on vacation because I wasn't moving anymore. I was just going on vacation. I start packing. I put the clothes that I was gonna bring.
Your dad sold the car to go on vacation.
I was going to
That's a
Miami.
vacation.
I was going to Miami. My mom made me bring a whole ass big coat. I was like, I don't know.
Man, why am I gonna need a coat in Florida, Mom?
In Miami in April, so it's hot already, but here it's not. So she puts a coat,
especially when you're used to
and then I go,
9-degree weather every day.
yeah, and then she gets all the rest of my clothes, put it in a bag, and I'm like, I was told we were coming back. Like, I'm gonna need those clothes when I'm back. You know
like,
that, right?
Why throw this stuff in the trash bag?
Like, you couldn't have hide it because then all my family knew. So like, they tried telling me that I wasn't. Oh, nice. So
we were just talking about how Brian works whenever, cause dude, it's like whenever I remember one time Brian just handed me my phone, and just goes, open it. And I was like, why? He just goes, open it and open up Snapchat. I was scared. Bro, you don't get it. I was petrified as to what was going to happen. So, and I was texting someone at the time. So I was like, man, just talk to her. Don't say anything that would make her want to leave. And I went to the bathroom. And I come back. This man was planning our wedding, basically. Like, by himself. And, like, she was, like, dude. And, like, she like, could tell it was a different. Damn, I spit all over the mic.
Oh, my God.
Like, you could tell it was a completely different person. And it was just funny. So, right now, this girl just replied to me on Tinder, and I just handed my laptop to Brian so that he could so that he could
I didn't even say anything complicated. It's not like I, like, you know what I mean?
Bro,
That's a nice ass picture, though.
Bro, I'm going camping Friday. My man just says, so Friday afternoon.
So hand me this.
Hand
me a
hold
bag.
on,
Where's
hold
she
on,
from,
hold
though?
on, hold on. 35 miles.
Hand me a bag.
It's like
That's
Brewster.
yeah, but
Depending, no, a little farther. It's like a 30-minute ride.
still, dog.
I'm not farther.
But it's just funny to me how Brian works his magic.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm
I'm good on my own.
That thing,
Like,
I used to do the same thing with one of our friends. I'll just say his name. He doesn't really care. Grimaldo.
yeah.
Dude, it was
Grim.
the best. Grim knows what it's like.
Lembra-me do vagabundo, velho.
Dude.
I'm
Yo,
missing, bro.
things changed.
Things
My man's not
changed.
only working, but he moved for work.
My man moved
That's crazy.
for work and is planning on retiring his mom.
Yeah.
Like, dude, my man's like about it. He knows what he's doing, bro.
Well, he's trying to figure out what he's doing. That's how I put it.
I don't know.
He's on the way.
He's on the way.
He's on the way to do some big things. I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
100%, bro.
My man is doing right. He's selling. Got to sell to make money.
Exactly.
Sales
Man,
is dope.
I don't know what it is, man. It's like I handed Brian my phone, and now my heart starts beating real fast because I'm nervous. And
I'm nervous.
I don't know what's happening.
Who's going camping with you guys?
Look at it's me and Lucas.
That's it.
That's
and
it?
like our families.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
My man was
I
about
matched.
To, my
So
man,
wait.
my man was about to
Wait.
invite her to the camping trip.
I just did.
Oh my god.
Kind of. I don't think this is gonna work. Let's see.
So I had
That's
this
kinda-
Today's
thing.
Thursday, you moron.
Don't let him talk. I'm telling you, it's
gonna
not
work.
worth it.
It's gonna
It's
work.
not worth
Watch.
it.
It's gonna
He
work.
said, so Friday afternoon, but I'm going camping Friday. So he goes, actually, Thursday, because I'm camping Friday. Even though that's the woods part, unless you want to go camping with me. But that's today, you idiot.
Nah, that's how it's gonna work though. That's the point.
And then now
Say
she's like,
something.
I guess. So
I
then
think-
you're zooming out of
So
here.
then he'd be like, I pick you up in half an hour.
Yeah, and you're gone.
Yeah, bro.
Should I just send her my cake too?
Don't, dude.
Big Daddy Papa.
Bling bling.
Big Daddy Papa bling bling. Yeah.
The bling bling didn't
That's
work.
going to be my Instagram username now.
Big Daddy Papa bling bling.
You know, I have, dude, my Instagram, perfect, dude. I got the anime profile picture.
I hate you.
Uh,
I don't. Like.
Please explain.
I've done it before, and then
Yo, tell Kevin to skip his class.
I don't think he can do that. I've done it before, and then we have a group chat where we send memes, and Brian just texts the group chat and he goes, "Matt, put yourself as your profile picture." I said no.
Wow, he's a man of his own word.
It was Pain from Naruto. I remember it too. And then I texted the group chat. I was like, "It's Pain," and then
I was like, I don't care
and
who it
then
is. It could
one
be
of
your
the-
mom,
No,
bro.
one of the other people in the group chat, he just goes, bro, don't you have Jesus? Why do you have all this pain? I was like,
we all know who it is.
and I was
I
like,
feel we should just dox him.
no. And then I was like, bro, that's his name. Chill. And then he goes, oh, LOL. And I was like, yeah,
Dude,
idiot.
literally just that's just him. You just described him. Like
People who know him will know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so.
So we're playing
it's so
soccer
good.
today, by the way.
Today?
Yeah.
Who?
We. What do you mean who? The
I'm
same
gonna
group.
swim after this. You guys want to go swimming?
Swimming where?
You guys got to pay though because you guys are like guests. So it's like
Well, how much is it?
it's more than the donuts.
More than $9.85? I can't go.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, it's like
Are you paying for the camping trip?
It's like $18.
Not I.
It's like $18.
You're not
for
paying?
for the guest pass.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Because I do laps. Like I'm right now. I'm up to 800 meters with no rest.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that.
Yeah.
No, but we could just if you guys went, we just like swim around.
How much is it?
It's $18
$18
for a guest. Well, if you guys just do the whole month, it's $69, and it's worth it, dude. Like I go every day though.
I just don't swim. Every
Yeah,
day,
I don't.
You even
that
swim?
often.
You
Yes, Lucas swims.
You float. I don't know if you swim.
Get it? Cause Boston boy.
Wow.
He didn't even think of it like
nah,
that, too.
yeah, I just thought the fat blubber floats.
I remember we were at a lake
Blubber.
one time, and
Fat shaming.
at a certain part of the
You're not
lake,
fat. You're just big.
there's like this like dock,
That
right?
your mom says to make you feel better.
And it's held up. I'm trying really hard to change the topic, but it's held up by these like floats, right? These like big floats,
Floaties.
and it's like everyone was on the dock, and I forgot. I probably just said something stupid and wanted to leave,
Probably.
and so I rolled off the dock and like went into the pool, went into the lake.
You rolled off the dock.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised. You
I was
rolled off
laying
the dock.
down and I just rolled off.
Okay.
And then I was in the water, so I didn't hear what Kevin said. But Kevin just goes, wow, I heard the floats go. And I get up and I just hear Lucas dying. Lucas is like absolutely hysterical because of what Kevin said. And I have no clue because I was underwater. So I was like, what did I miss? And then Kevin didn't want to say it. But I pried it out of him, and it was pretty funny, honestly.
Do you remember what he said?
Yeah, you just mentioned it.
Yeah, when I got off the
You
float.
said, Dan, the float said,
the float.
I just thought he said something else.
And it was funny, dude.
It was hilarious.
She answered.
Huh? That's a good question. Nope. Y'all heard about that Travis Scott McDonald's thing?
Yeah.
No, what happened?
So basically, Travis Scott teamed up with McDonald's to make the Travis Scott meal,
What?
and it's just a quarter pounder. That's all it is, with cheese and like bacon.
I don't
It's just
eat quarter pounders anymore. I don't eat
It's
McDonald's
just,
anymore.
It's just for marketing. Like it has like the food itself has nothing to do with him. It's just he's
famous.
advertising it and famous.
Okay. So it comes with a $6. What?
It's
$6 Travis Scott meal includes
It's
a
a
quarter pounder with
pounder
cheese
with
and bacon, lettuce,
pickles.
Scott's toppings of choice,
and then
as
medium
well as the
fries.
medium fries, barbecue dipping sauce on
and
the
a
side, as well
Sprite.
as a Sprite.
What if I ordered the thing and like ordered a Coke? Do you think it's
You make it the
Coke
Matt
is
meal.
$1, bro. I don't think of dollars are. If you, nah, I refuse to believe that $1 is your problem. I refuse to believe
I mean,
that.
are you
you're-
sure?
Yes, I refuse to believe that $1 is your problem.
Over $9.95 it is.
I give this man a
85.
whole job.
85. That's
I
a
give
fact.
this man a whole job.
a whole job.
And you,
I was just his
You
replacement.
got fired in, like, a
I
week.
left.
okay,
I
if that's
left.
how you want to put it.
I left.
That's what I heard.
But,
I mean, he had to. He goes, you either leave.
Or you're fired.
nah. It was
So either
my
you
choice
leave-
Was, my choice was either
He was like-
leave or keep working there but
No.
not get paid.
Just either you
Not
leave.
get hours.
yeah.
Oh,
So
no
either
other
you
option.
leave.
That's if you don't know where that's from. Well,
You gotta
listen
keep
to
watching.
No,
You
listen to
gotta watch.
podcast one.
We're probably just gonna mention it eventually again.
We're just
But
gonna.
Eventually,
It's just either you leave.
So either you leave
and that's it.
You don't have another
That's-
option.
It's crazy because that's what the owner of the restaurant told me. That's exactly what he said. It's crazy.
I get it.
He don't
said-
even go like, I'm afraid we're gonna have to let you go. He just goes, yeah. So either you leave,
No, actually, his exact,
And you're waiting for another option.
nah,
or he goes, yeah. So either you leave.
his exact words were, "I hired someone else."
That's the
Yeah.
that's the ultimate. He didn't hire anybody else. Just so
He
you
did.
know.
He did.
After
didn't.
probably
I
like a week.
swear he did because when I went to go pick up my last check, she was there.
Oh, you
Or
got
at least it
replaced by a
was-
she?
It was someone I hadn't seen before.
He didn't hire anybody else.
I'm
I
pretty
asked
sure he
Emily.
Damn.
Damn, that's tough. But
It was somebody who like weren't going. He didn't hire anybody else.
He just didn't want you anymore.
yeah, he just didn't want me.
Yeah, I feel like he just
Nah,
looked at
I
me. He's
was-
like, this man don't want to work.
I was mad respectful about it when I went to go pick up my last check. He saw me. He like said hi to me. I like nothing happened. And then he was like, "Listen, man, I'm sorry. It just has to work that way." And I was like, "Yeah, this was best for the business, you know." He was like, "Yeah, I'm glad you understand." We shook hands, and then I dipped, listening to XXX Tentacion,
On his
Max
bag.
Volume in my bag, yo. I was actually no, I
This
wasn't
is
in my
because
bag.
Matt lost the job. Imagine if you like got girl broke up with him.
Damn, it's almost like that's happened before, but whatever. But,
Funny because it never has.
It's funny because it never had.
yeah, but nah, I actually wasn't sad. It was funny because my mom didn't want me at the job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Plus, plus.
So she was like praying and like telling my grandma to pray for me to lose the job. So it was so
Guess what
funny.
happens? Guess what happens?
You lost the job.
Yeah.
Nah, it was so funny.
And
'cause
it's
I
like-
walked up.
And it was like the smallest thing, too. It's like, what?
Nah, because I walked up to my mom, and I was with her the whole day. Like when he sent me the text, like telling me that he hired someone else, and then I walked up to my mom like 2 days later.
You think your mom would be disappointed. She's like, hallelujah.
I walked up to her with my phone, and I was laughing, and she knew. She looks at me, and she goes, "Just find another job." And I was like, "Excuse me?" She was like, "You lost the job, right?" And I was, I was like, I mean,
She
yeah.
wanted you to lose that job.
That's the first time I made the I left joke. I was like, "No, I left," and she was like, "Yeah, okay," but she like wanted me to leave.
That's
like,
the
she was
weirdest thing to
she
pray
was
for.
Happy about it. Nah,
Why did she
because
want you to leave the job?
She didn't like it because my schedule was Wednesdays through Sundays
Interfering with church.
at 4. Yeah,
Got it.
and I couldn't go to church at all, so she didn't like that.
Yeah, my dad would do the same.
And then she
I
like,
wouldn't take
she-
the job.
she-
if it was
she
like that.
told
Once
me when I
really,
first
really,
got-
really needed
not
it.
when I first got the job, but when they first like told me my schedule that
Mhm.
I'd just be taking over for Lucas, and that was his schedule too.
Oh, okay, yeah, because Lucas disappeared from church for like
I was just here on Saturday.
Yeah,
with Grim.
'Cause I would
When
leave.
Grim dipped, he dipped.
damn, that's crazy.
I leave.
It's like
I
they're,
used
like,
to
the same
leave
person.
work.
You
on
ever really
Saturdays
seen them in
early.
the same place at the same time?
Me and
Bro,
Graham.
that's crazy. I've never
Yo,
I've
that's
never seen
crazy.
him.
Yo,
Both
that's
dark.
crazy.
But
Brazilian, 5'8",
dark, short Brazilian,
bad hair.
bad hair.
My hair gets wet. I don't want to hear it. Why are you talking?
Yeah, Matt's hair.
hey, my hair
He's
gets
white
wet
and
now.
it.
Yes,
His
because
hair
he did.
doesn't-
He straightened his hair.
My hair gets wet now. That's all I care about. My hair's good now.
Not even straight anymore, but he
Yeah.
straightened it.
Yeah,
it's just
not,
heavy
it's not
remember.
now.
straight anymore. But I did this like months ago.
Yes, but now it's heavy, so it went down and
Yeah.
it's heavy down, so it's gonna stay down.
I'm just gonna shave it.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
He's
Completely
been saying,
off?
Matt's been saying
I've been
everything.
telling
He's
people
got.
I'm gonna
He
shave.
he's been saying he's gonna do a lot of
I've,
stuff to his
I've
hair.
either been telling people I'm gonna
Never
shave my
did
head
anything.
or dye my hair, and I never have.
Matt, if you dye your hair white, your mom will kill you.
Nah,
if you
I
dye your
told-
hair
nah,
anything
I-
other than black, your mom will kill you.
I told my mom I was.
And his hair is black.
You know the 2017 X haircut where like half of it was blonde and half of it was black.
That's not.
I told my mom I was gonna do that. She laughed in my face.
Of course
She
you did.
was like, "If you do that, you're not living with me anymore."
I would do the same.
So that was funny.
I've dyed my hair. I've
Yeah.
shaved my hair.
Yeah.
I've
Lucas has
straightened my hair.
basically
I've
done
done
everything
that
I've
he
been
said he's
saying.
gonna do, and he
Yeah.
never did.
And I just never did it.
I
Nah,
would
but
do
the
it.
dyeing hair thing, you did it for soccer, so that's different.
Well, I still did it.
That's different though.
Yeah, don't do it again.
Yeah, don't do it.
I'm
again.
gonna do it again.
Nah,
I'll do-
there was one
Do it white
person-
this time.
Nah, there was one person
Yeah.
who like painted their hair, and it was so funny. I'm not gonna dox him, but they painted their hair, and like it was supposed to be blonde, like you can tell the intentions, but it came out orange, and my man did not look good. And I tell
when
him,
I first did it, it was orange too. But it's because when you bleach black hair, it's not just gonna go white right away.
You gotta do it multiple times, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the bleach. And I didn't want to have bleach on my hair for like an hour. So I just did it for 30 minutes. It was orange.
Burns.
I
Does
let
it
my
burn
hair-
your scalp?
Yeah.
Oh.
So then I let my head rest for 2 days.
Did it again?
Then I painted it.
You could paint it.
Yeah, I painted it platinum blonde. So
I remember this.
it was
Can we
it
post?
was like
Can we post a picture of you like this on the podcast?
yeah, I have
All right.
I forgot Joyce asked me to show her a picture and I still haven't found.
All right.
I'll send it to you right now.
All right.
and
Send
you
it to me right now,
Joyce.
and it's gonna pop up now on the screen. Maybe if I remember.
If Lucas ever edits the podcast.
No, it's on my computer. I'm
It's on
editing
his
the
computer.
But
podcast.
it's funny because this man
Dude.
I just love this picture
This
now.
man-
This is
The
my
name
favorite
art picture with his pants up, or shorts up.
and this man he says he's gonna do it again.
I am.
And no, not you, someone else. And he dyed his hair. It looked bad. And then he said he was gonna do it again. I was like, please don't.
Who?
I'm not gonna dox him.
Just tell me uncharacteristic.
It's not.
Oh.
But yo,
He did it again.
no, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
I swear to God,
He
didn't.
FaceTimed me 3 days ago.
Yeah, because it was before. Because I drove him to his job interview, and
Dude,
he didn't have it.
wait. Where is he working?
McDonald's,
Really? Which one?
the one by Walmart.
All right, I'm not driving by there.
Dude, I
He
drove him
works
to his-
there.
Wait, did you
Yeah.
dox him? I didn't hear you say his name, right?
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
good.
but
Definitely don't dox him, man.
but
Even though he would want you to.
it,
It's weird.
I drove him. He texted me. I was like mid batch. I was like mid delivery, and I was in like Ridgefield. This man texts me. He goes, "Yo," I just didn't answer because I was like busy doing my job.
He hasn't been here for the church for like ever.
He's
he
moved
churches.
He moved churches.
For where?
I don't even know.
Okay.
But he texts me. He goes, "Yo," and I just don't answer. And then he calls me, and I didn't have his number saved because he got a new number. So I was like, "Who is FaceTiming me?"
Yeah,
and
me
texting
too.
me?
He FaceTimed me out of nowhere. And I was like, okay.
I
Then I answered, and then I
dude,
see his face. I'm like, yo.
I opened it I opened it sick kasu, thinking it was some cute chick, bro.
Are you serious?
It's
He
of
has
course
his
it's
hopes
not.
way too high.
I
I thought
did.
it was gonna be some Indian kid.
Hello.
Dude, I swear, I thought it was
How
gonna
are
be
you?
some fine girl.
Why
But
would
then-
they?
Why
Call
would
I
you?
know, that's
Yeah.
just-
Why would you
That's
think
just
that?
the first thing I thought of.
You know, hope is the last thing that dies. you
I
know?
mean,
Okay, yeah, I
no,
get it.
it's and there's also been
Dude, that didn't even cross my mind.
And
Like
there's
a
also-
chick, just a random chick
there's
calling
also
me.
there's
What are
also
the
been
odds? what is?
Nah, but he called me and then he like asked me to drive into his job interview. I was like, I'm bet you I was in 15 minutes. If you're not ready, you're not getting the job. He goes, okay.
Did he get the job?
He wasn't ready.
Did he get the job?
The manager like went out sick that day, so he couldn't even like do
Wow.
the interview.
Didn't even call him or tell him.
Nah, I guess not. But
But he got
Yeah.
the job, right?
I think so.
'Cause he works there
They
now.
they told him that to come in because they called the manager
Mm-hmm.
and like they told him to come in the next week to do like paperwork. So I'm assuming he got like the job. But
If you're saying the manager wasn't there, then you're also going to get the
but
job.
talking about how like I expected some like cute girl to be on the screen when I opened up my man's FaceTime call.
You mad?
It's because, dude, random numbers love texting me and
Yeah.
always having the wrong number.
Mm-hmm.
And my number's not hard. So I don't understand why people get it wrong. My number, the last 4 digits of my number are the same number. It's not that hard to understand. But these people keep texting me. I got a text but the beginning of this month, 2 weeks ago. And then this girl texted me. It was a girl. I was like, she goes, "Hey there." I was like, "Who is this?"
That's why his hopes up.
And then and then she said her name, and then I didn't want to be like an asshole because I didn't remember like if I knew them or not. So I texted the group chat with Lucas and Kevin. I was like, "Yo, do I know any people with this name?" And then they're like, and then Lucas, of course, Lucas goes, "I do." I was like, "Yeah, I know you do, but do I?" And then
You make the stupidest questions. How
dude,
the hell
I
you-
don't know. I have the worst memory, dog. And then
He goes, he texts, do I know a person with this name? I can only assume he, instead of clicking U, just the letter U, he clicked I, because that happens all the time.
No,
So I
because-
answered, yes, I do.
No, because I don't text like that.
I don't know. I don't text you.
But whatever.
I feel like you guys just always like FaceTime each other.
No.
No.
Or call each other.
No.
we
a
don't
call.
talk. We don't talk to each other outside of either making plans or being with each other.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't remember the last time I've texted Lucas. That's not us making plans.
Yeah. Because it's a lot easier. I don't have time to be texting all the
Yeah.
time. Like, that's just a waste
And
of...
Lucas, by the way, is a very dry texter if you're not blonde and have blue eyes. So it just
And a
it's-
female.
and a female.
Okay.
That works sometimes too. But so this girl texted me, and then Lucas was like, "Oh, I know them." I was like, "But do I know them?" And then
No,
he
I
never
didn't say I
answered.
know them. I said I know that name. He goes, "Do I know?" Because he says, "Do I know anybody with this name?" I thought he meant, "Do you know anybody with this name?" So I was like, "Yes, I do." And then he says, "Oh, but do I?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Do you?
No, but he,
So what-
no.
okay.
So
what happened at the end?
So what happened was I was like, I didn't want to be a dickhead, so I was like, "Yo." Lucas is still trying to figure out what happens when he touches his forehead to the mic.
Keep telling your story.
But I was like, listen, I don't know anyone with his name. And then I just go, where would I know you from? She goes, Facebook dating. And
What?
I go, listen, you got the wrong number. And she goes, I'm sorry.
It's Facebook dating. Is
And
that what
then-
you said?
Did you get her
That's all,
face?
that's all she said. Facebook dating. And I was like,
So you dated her on Facebook?
I guess.
Cool.
I guess.
I'm not judging you. Not
Add the
completely.
number. Go on Instagram. See if it's linked. See if he's cute. If she is, you already have her number.
Be like,
Text
should
her again.
have been like, wait, which one are you? Send your picture.
Just text her a month later and just be like, yo,
So what's up?
send me a Facebook.
Yo, hey, what's up? Hello.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Hey, what's up? Hello. But, dude, I was so nervous. Because I was.
Hey, what's up? Hello. That's so good.
I
I'm gonna
was-
use that on Tinder now.
Oh wow.
I was-
I'm so glad I'm off Tinder. It's been
That's,
years.
that's gonna be his Tinder bio. I got verified on Tinder, by the way, guys.
I'm good. That's gonna be my Tinder bio. I don't
got-
have a bio anymore.
Why isn't your bio? Yo, I got verified.
Nah, do you want to
I'm
know what my
kinda
bio
real.
is?
It gets you more. It gets you more. Well, it got me a lot more matches.
What?
If people know you're real.
Yes.
Okay.
So I
Back in the day when I used Tinder, there was
way back when.
there was no verifying.
There's no
I
well,
tried.
no, there
I
is.
tried getting verified before, and I didn't get accepted.
I matched with 3 girls, and they matched to ask me how I got verified, and then just kept the conversation going after that.
Oh wow.
They go, yeah, hey, like, how did you get verified? But I don't remember what I had to do to get verified. Like, I remember what I had to do, but not where I clicked to start doing
Oh,
the things.
okay.
You know?
What did the girl say? She answered.
No, she has.
Oh, okay. Continue. My bad.
Yeah,
I just
she
had to know.
goes.
I
they
got
go,
curious.
That's the only question.
so they'd go, yeah, how'd you get verified? And I'm like, to be honest, I just had to take a picture throwing up a peace sign, and that's
you
it.
have a peace sign? I had to make these like weird faces.
I know. I had to go
I
like
had-
this.
Nah, I had to like.
And now I'm
I had
good.
to like tilt my head, look to the left, and like do like the duck face
Really?
like twice.
I wanted to see that. My man was just
Do
trying to
it
mess
right
with
now.
you.
Do it right now.
Nah,
My man,
dude,
the person
I
who
was
was
in the-
verifying just trying to mess with you.
I was
Yeah.
I was dude. I was in the bathroom. I was upstairs in the bathroom because there was no one else here, and then I was like, "Let me try this."
This was today.
Yeah, this was before you, like right before you got here. I
Okay.
got accepted. Sent a text to the group chat telling him and
That's when
Kevin
I woke up.
I got accepted. That was mad long ago.
Yeah,
man.
bro. You definitely woke up a lot after. Yeah. Okay.
No,
But,
no, because I woke up and then that was one of the first notifications I had.
But I texted him, and then you texted me telling me to open the door. But I had to like do like the duck face, and I had to like smile, and I had like, and then that was it. And then two minutes later, I got a message from Tinder. I thought it was like a match or something, but they're like, "Oh, your verification
I
is
got
successful."
let on Tinder the other day.
Oh what?
I
on?
got let on.
How?
Oh what?
So this girl, we matched. She super liked me.
Oh.
Damn.
And then she started the conversation. I keep the conversation going. She started talking about dogs and stuff like that
Cool.
to see if I was into dogs. I'm into dogs.
Yeah.
So then, like, I like So
Why do you just point to Matt?
because Matt thinks everything in a weird, like a wrong way. So I just,
Mhm.
anyways,
Hold on, no, because I didn't this time.
okay. I was just making sure. That's why I looked over to see if you're laughing. But and then we keep the and then she asks for my snap. I give her my snap. We start talking on Snap, and then I go to text her one day, and he says pending, and I was like, "Huh, that's funny."
Funny because back in my day, I feel like that happened a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I think I don't know what it is. Like you'll talk, like you'll have a great conversation with a chick on Tinder, and then
No, but
she'll
this
be
was
like,
not-
she'll be like, oh, add me on Snapchat, or
Oh.
be like, oh, do you got a snap? And she'll give it to you, and like she'll never accept you, and then she'll stop answering you on Tinder as well.
No. Because she asked for
She
my
asked
snap.
for his.
Yeah, yeah.
I gave her my snap.
Yeah.
She started Snapchatting me. We Snapchatted for like 2 days.
Oh, she saw your face.
No, I'm on Tinder. Like,
I get you. Yeah.
like, dude,
That's like
we
the
started.
first
No,
thing
no,
you
no, no,
see.
no. Listen,
Yo,
listen.
You go on, you go on his Tinder. It's like that. What's his name?
Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah, something like that.
Nah, but then
Like it has like LeBron James.
we started talking LeBron James.
I just have pictures of myself from 3 years ago.
What is it?
I took a picture before we started recording and put it as my thing.
Where
Here you
you
go.
see half his
Right
face on
here.
of it.
Yeah, you can't see my face, dude. If all of wow, that's crazy. I have 4 pictures on Tinder. 2 of them I have sunglasses on, and the last one I have a microphone covering on my face.
Yeah. So I go to text her one day, and then she, like the third day we were talking, I go to Snapchat her. He says pending, and I was like, all right, whatever. I unnetted, and then she texts me on Tinder, like
Oh, you
2 hours after. She goes, yeah, so I'm kind of like, I just started this relationship right now, so I can't really talk to you anymore.
Wow.
And I was like, are you dead ass, bro? Like, are you serious?
That's so funny.
No, it's not.
It's-
No, it's not.
What?
It is.
Wow.
It's
Maybe
funny.
she used you to make someone else jealous just to get them to that point. Or we're like, okay, let's date.
I mean, if she thinks I'm pretty like that.
Dude,
Name's
think
good.
about it. So, and then Lucas is basically her backup.
You were.
She did say,
Plan B.
you're very sweet though. Don't unmatch me. And I was like, okay.
What? Wow. So you are
So
Plan B.
it's like, yeah,
you
literally.
are.
It's like it's
Wow. Is
it's-
she good looking?
Yeah.
You got a
this is
picture of
just this is just
I'll show
her
you.
this is just her excuse to not cheat on her current boyfriend. But like she has her options.
Yeah. She's like, if this doesn't work out, I know who to call.
This is my Tinder profile.
Yeah,
by
she's
the
just
way,
not gonna call me though.
If you wanna,
Should I
If you
post your
wanna
Tinder
judge it.
profile? And I'm gonna
absolutely not. I am deleting Tinder.
You definitely.
Wow, you got your picture from like okay.
Yeah,
This
that's
picture
like
is from
2
a
years
wedding.
ago.
No, not wedding, a party.
It was a wedding
From
anniversary.
when you're 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
My man
Matt-
The second picture was more recent.
Okay, so it says Mateus 18, travel for work, Western Connecticut. Docs.
Dox me. Just
I'll
dox
bleep
me,
that
yo.
out. Okay, let's see the rest of this info. I have the same personality as a pug.
That's cute.
What personality does a pug have?
A fat person.
Okay, has your phone number. No, that's account settings. Never mind.
Yeah.
What if we just pay for your Tinder for like just so you get like the boosts?
If you,
I
if
got
Lucas had Tinder Gold,
I got extra money from my birthday,
And you
so
used it on
I
Tinder.
I
You paid for
paid
Tinder?
for Tinder Gold
I used to have.
for a month.
I got it for free.
Why? How?
Android. I
how?
like downloaded it like it was weird. I just know that I had it. And it was like it gave me free boosts and whatnot.
So
Brian, if
boosts
you-
boosts never worked for me though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, boost just used like I used to have like my total at the end. Like I've deleted my Tinder like 3 times, but every time I would delete it, I would have over like 1,000 matches. But boost would get me like 200.
my bad.
Nah.
No, I'm just saying like boost. Like,
Boost.
how much it
Every
helped me.
time I turn on Boost, I would get no matches, but then Boost would be over, and then I start getting matches again.
What's boost?
So it puts you like, it sends you to every account there is around you, pretty much. Because you know how like there's a chance for you to be seen on somebody's phone, right? Because there's a lot of profiles.
It puts
If
you up.
Put Boost, it just puts you up. So then it's
You're
gonna
like
be
the
sending you
first.
more people, so you have more chances of.
Yeah, and then I put
Getting-
the automatic clicker on it when I had boosts, and it would just and I would go to sleep.
Wow.
What do you
Brian,
mean?
So Brian hacked Tinder.
Kind of.
Wait, so you would just like everybody?
Yeah, and then I would just filter it out later.
Makes sense. I did that
filtered.
when I had gold because I had unlimited likes. So I just go like this,
Yeah.
and then I'd get a bunch of matches,
And then you filter them out.
and then I'll just filter them out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you get filtered out, which is like,
Yeah,
I
that's me. Hi,
mean-
my name is Mactavius. I'm the filter, or I'm the one that gets filtered.
okay, so you just,
And I have,
good thing it
4
ended right
matches.
here. All your likes just ended.
yeah.
Good thing right there. That, don't be weird. That's what it said. But she
Oh,
didn't.
I'm out of likes.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I guess I gotta use my phone now. Then.
Nah, you're out completely unless you got 2 different accounts.
You could do that.
Pretty
What?
sure you can.
No, you can't. Well, I didn't know Tinder Online was a thing until now.
Yeah, me neither.
Tinder on what?
I found out Tinder Online was a
Web,
thing.
like Tinder Web.
Oh, really?
Damn, I don't want on my phone. This first girl's.
Man,
Fuck.
since you have 15 likes, but it's like,
You can't see them because I don't have gold.
yo, Lucas, let us pay. We'll split up. I'll give you $5 right now. He'll give you $5, and you'll be giving $5
I'm not
just to
paying
see.
for Tinder.
Okay.
I will, Brian. This is what we're gonna do. I'll get Tinder Gold, and I'll give you my profile for a month, and then you get me as many matches.
Nah,
And as
I
many-
can't do that anymore, dude. I got a girl.
Oh, yeah,
she'll
you
be,
just got
she'll
a
be
girl. I
pissed.
forgot.
She's like,
I'm married now.
yeah. Well, gotta be committed. You gotta be,
You're right.
I don't want
you're
anything to
Yeah.
get me like arguments.
Yeah.
I don't need any of that right now.
right.
I'm gonna
Imagine what are you doing? Oh, I'm talking to. This
yeah,
girl for
I'm in
Lucas.
I'm in a good spot right now. I don't need it to,
Damn, I'm upset now
of course.
because
you
now
are.
I got these fine girls who show up when I'm out of likes.
Well,
Stop not.
yeah,
Stop going.
swiping.
I'm not swiping.
Swiper, no swiper, bro.
I'm so happy I'm verified on Tinder.
Why? He feels famous.
Yeah.
He has the
I
weird,
feel
I'm
like,
so good about
verified.
myself
weird
now.
fetish of being
Because
verified.
it just started. It just started like verified, so people didn't know that.
You used to have to
verifying
get
was a
verified. I
thing.
think it's on Bumble. That's ever used
Bumble?
Bumble.
I'm Bumble. Is that the yellow one? I have that.
Yeah,
Isn't
dude. Me and
Hold
Grim
on.
back in the day.
I am verified on Bumble.
Isn't the yellow one Grinder?
Am I verified on Bumble? I'm pretty sure I was verified on Bumble.
That's just a question.
That
I
was
don't
a
know.
terrible joke.
No, it's not.
Yes,
no, it's
I'm
not a joke. It's not a
verified.
joke.
I don't
It's not a
know,
joke.
dude.
I'm genuinely asking.
I'm
I have no
verified.
idea.
I don't use that
Why
one
would
though.
I know, bro?
I don't know, dog. Lucas is the one who knows stuff here,
About what?
just in general.
Okay, that
I'll make
was
a Bumble
weird.
account.
I don't like. Yo, I filter so much on my searching on my, that every time I run out of people, like I would swipe 5 times and then I'll run out of people
On Bumble.
on
Oh,
Bumble.
what's that other one I used to be good? What's it called? It starts with an H. Is it Hitch? No, it's
Hinge.
Hinge.
I
Hinge.
have one of those too.
Hinge used to be bomb.
I
Really?
remember.
Yeah.
I downloaded Hinge. I didn't see
Yeah,
anybody attractive.
me neither.
Really?
I didn't see anybody. Good
Everybody attractive is on Tinder.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Nah, I remember we were.
Hinge would be like the one that like all the attractive people would go to because it's not as crowded as Tinder. But now it's just.
Back in my day, dude, Hinge was like, Hinge is what.
I remember.
I
we were at, we
remember
were at,
Graham would go.
we
on
were at
Hinge all
Double
the time.
Twister. Me, you, and Grim at like 11:30, and I had
It was like
nothing better to
15.
do. I had nothing better to do, so I just downloaded Hinge, and I just started using it.
Yeah, you'd find those cougars that are looking for like 15-year-olds.
Oh my god.
Misericórdia.
It's like if he did, he wouldn't be here right now.
All right, so now I got
Matt would be the type be like, "I'll get in your car."
Misericórdia. Now I have to upload photos from my Facebook account
Wait, what?
for my Bumble.
You're making a Bumble right now.
I'm gonna make a Hinge right now.
You guys are weird. All right, so let's actually get on topic. What? Give me.
We've been just talking
Man,
for the
we just-
longest time.
No, y'all don't get it. We were talking about ASMR,
Dude. All.
ASMR led us to
and
Hinge.
now we're on this. Yo.
Nah, we can't.
We've
This
gone
is a minute.
around.
How much are we at?
like time.
Yeah,
I'm probably like an hour 40. I don't know.
you can check.
Can I check or does it say it? Nah, it says that's beats per minute. That's how many bars.
Não, embaixo. Não, embaixo. Ó, vem aqui, na setinha mais fácil.
Okay, we're running.
3 hours.
Wait, we've been here recording for 2 hours.
2 hours and
53
53
minutes?
minutes.
I feel like it's only been like an hour. and a half.
Yeah, it doesn't feel...
Nah, it's 1:41 right now.
Dude.
We've been here since. Well, I've been here since 11:10.
Yeah, I've been here since 9:50. Thank you very much.
I've been here since like 10:15, 10:30. I don't know.
Oh, I forgot. All my pictures on Instagram.
What's
are
up
in
with you
black and
being
white.
early now? You were never early.
Yeah, what is
I'm
happening?
always on time.
You were never on time.
I've always been punctual. I'm always punctual. Because my dad would hate it when we were late to stuff. So I grew up being punctual.
Your dad what?
Nice try, though. My dad hates it when we were late. So I'm always
Okay,
punctual.
this was after you're 15?
Yes.
Okay. Past
Also, I forgot
3
that
years.
all my pictures on Instagram are
This
in
is
black
mad
and white.
funny.
I love how he's like
No.
he only counts the part of his childhood when his dad was here, so it doesn't have like a long childhood. He probably has like 10 years worth.
Wow.
Man,
So I go to download
Yeah,
Hinge.
yeah.
I go to download Hinge, and then there's an ad. It goes, "Brain Buddy, quit porn forever." Look,
nice.
take notes.
Take notes. What?
Oh my God, this guy.
All right then. So
Whoa, it's a whole ass like
Oh.
app though.
okay. So
What?
I feel like
That's weird.
we're coming to the end of this podcast, but by the way this conversation is going,
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna cut a lot of things out.
are we though? I don't
anyways.
think we are. I think we're gonna post the whole raw thing, and then we'll do shortcuts maybe. I don't know. Like
I don't think we're gonna post
clips?
the whole rot thing.
I don't think I'm gonna do the whole thing.
We can cut this an hour ago. That's way too good.
Yeah.
already.
Nah.
we can cut this. a
We just
while
gotta have
ago.
the ending, or not even the ending.
Nah, I'm
Just
not
the
gonna get
beginning
this.
and
This
the
is
ending.
all in the podcast.
Oh no way!
Bloopers.
In our hive, ladies make the first move.
Yeah.
Gone are the days of dead end matches and unwanted messages.
On what? On
Bumble. On Bumble Date, the ladies have 24 hours to make the first move
Yup.
for the match will expire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting anything
Nope.
on this at
Mm-mm.
all.
I think I had like, well, I didn't really
I
use
got,
Bumble,
like-
but I had like no luck.
I had
on
a good
Bumble.
amount of matches. The person that I
Damn,
Talk to
this
the most
The
af-
first girl who shows up, her bio is swipe left. I don't care.
Cool. So just like swipe right.
Yeah, that's what I did.
So wait, unless Bumble you do it opposite. I don't remember.
No, it's the same.
All right, guys. So Matt, you want to close this out?
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed our wonderful conversations on literally everything we talked about because we can't finish a single topic. Have an amazing day. We love you all. Peace out.
See ya.
see you.